Okay. So let's get back to Octopath Traveler. So yesterday, I guess trying to remember exactly where we left off. I know we had, oh yeah, I guess we had just finished Hanit's, prologue, I suppose. So then I guess we kind of have to do her thing. Like her little quest now. Maybe? I guess we don't necessarily have to. I don't know. I'll look in the menu and see if it explains what I need to actually be doing right now. Hey, Mullerwife. Off to doth our hunters venture and unto the Whisperwood to hone in their skills. Shouldst thou been inclined to doing the same, beware and hunt half-heartedly, and thou wilt become in the hunted. Okay, so I could steal or provoke this guy. Let's see what he's got. I don't really care about these injurious seeds. Yeah, well, so we did her chapter, or her prologue or whatever, and that got her into our party. But we were kind of, I think we were, oh, I see. Wait, what? Okay, I see. So this is basically just the an explanation of everything that she's had to do up to this point. So like the prologue information and everything up to there. This is actually a pretty good way to like recap almost everything that we've seen. Like it's like a brief summary of every cutscene we encountered. That's kind of neat. It means you can actually go back and, oh yeah, that was that thing where blah 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 claim themselves the greatest of thieves. Yeah, I guess that's exactly what it is. It's a summary of all the cutscenes. Hey, Deceptive. So I guess ultimately what it was is that Hanit was looking for this Gisarma thing, which is in the Whisperwood. So I guess that's a, yeah, exactly. Like this is a really good way for you to be able to catch up again. I don't know, is there a, no, there isn't like an actual quests thing. But I mean, I guess ultimately we can kind of go down that path. I think, and I assume formation, yeah, just lets us kind of shift where people are in our party. I suspect that once we have a person in our party, we can kind of do any of their quests, but I'm not sure. I really don't know. So we're just going to kind of wing it here. So let's go into the Whisperwood, which is where this Gisarma thing is supposed to be. Like, that would kind of make sense to me. But I don't know if that's actually the case. So first off, let's go over this way and...
This is the beginning of your end.
He screams to a marmot. Okay, they're weak to bows. This is the beginning of your end.
Come in, if thou darest.
Get fucked, marmot.
The hunt endeth.
The hunt ended. Oh yeah, I guess I should have looked to see if I could have captured the marmot. Oh well, I fucking murdered it. So there was another treasure chest, wasn't there? We got 500 Octobucks. That's good. Let's just backtrack a little bit here. You sense a trend?
This is the beginning of your end.
Come in, if thou darest.
Okay, yeah, so beast lore. Summon or capture a monster. Capture and tame a monster to be summoned into battle later. Chances of success 0. I'm assuming it's Pokemon style. Shit, is this game Pokemon? Yeah. When you play as Hanit, does this become Pokemon where you can? It's easier to capture capture enemies when they're weak. I'm curious. That's why I didn't try and explicitly kill him here. I don't know how much health he's got left. I'm gonna just try and steal from this moss pig. I was unable to steal anything. Beast lures. Capture. Yeah, okay, so there's I think that's what it said when we started. I mean, I guess. just like points at it. All right, I don't know exactly how that mechanic works, so.
If thou darest.
Also, I don't know how low on health this pig is.
If thou darest.
Oh, we're at a much higher chance of success now.
Try this. Out of my way.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
I'm just trying to see, like... Okay, now we're up to 75. There we go.
I honor thee, my quarry.
I wasn't exactly paying attention, but I assume it said I captured it at the top. Okay, so we caught a pig. No, I guess I just saw that one treasure chest. I thought I saw a second one. Alright, whatever. And we learned how to capture things, so all's well that ends well.
This is the beginning of
Oh, we got some swats. Swole rats. I caught a mossy pig, exactly.
Letting my arrow.
Oh wait, what else? Oh, she can use axes as well. Let's do a double axe attack. Okay. The swat is weak to axes.
What next?
Fuck it up.
Don't
Oh, I
start
should have
things
tried to
you can't
catch the
finish.
swat. Oh well. So she should catch up pretty quickly, I would think. Given that... Oh, also, she's pretty strong, isn't she? Because I just realized that she's doing decent damage, but she's like 4 levels lower. 5 levels lower than Therian? So that's kind of interesting. I mean, I guess Therian's not really... I don't think he's intended to be like a heavy damage dealer, but...
This is the beginning of your end.
What next?
Yeah. Okay, not weak to the axe. I was just curious, since we knew that. Oh yeah, I guess he was vulnerable to the. This is a marmot. Let's just go to the bow. Yeah, marmot. It's also the beginning of this marmot's end.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
My quarry.
Ooh, we're one level or one experience away from leveling up Therian. Oh yeah, and I assume that Hanit can learn a skill at 30 job points also. Like, I'm assuming it's not per player. Yeah, the next... Holy fuck. Yeah, so her next skill is 30, or first skill rather, and then it'll be 100, I assume, and then 500 as it is for Therian there. So what abilities does she have, just so we can take a peek ahead here? Thunderbird, deal heavy lightning damage to a single foe. So a thunder spell causes a single foe to act at the end of the turn for the next 2 turns. So that's pretty interesting. So basically slows them. Mercy strike is attack a single foe with a bow. Otherwise, lethal attacks will instead. Oh, okay. So that's basically your optimal trapping skill. So you can use that instead of attacking normally to guarantee that you won't kill them. That's kind of a cool skill that really synergizes with her abilities. Attack all foes 5 to 8 times with a bow. All foes. Or is that 5 to 8 attacks across all foes? Or is it literally hit all foes 5 to 8 each? 5 to 8 times each. I guess it costs 24, so it's probably all of them 5 to 8 times each. Increases all allies' critical rate and accuracy for 2 turns by her taking aim. That's weird, but okay. Now, also, I'm assuming the support skills... Yeah, 5 to 8 times each, especially... It's just, I don't know, I'm used to things... I'm used to, like, the attacks where it's like, oh, it says attacks 5 to 8 times across all enemies, but it's like 5 to 8 attacks just across all enemies. But given how expensive that was, it was 24 SP, that really reinforces it being literally each. I was also not sure if the support skills were cross-equipable or anything, so I figured I would double check there, even though obviously that doesn't really make sense. All right, onwards into the Whisper Wood. What? Spirits having mercy. This was not done in the name of survival. The Kasarma sought not food, it sought sport and wanton slaughter. It sleweth these men and beasts for no reason other than as a fearsome show of its dreadful power. Wolves.
This bodeth ill.
I see thou tremblest, little one. Thine heart is filled with fear. Thou witnessed what the beast did. Witnessed is a weird word. Just doggos that have died. Well, there are 2 dead dogs as well as 3 dead people. Witnessed is fucked. I don't approve. What the beast did. It madeth thee bear witness. Patience, I shall return and attend to the fallen. Yeah, I'm not sure what the deal is with the speech patterns of this, like, region. It's kind of... It's weird. Old Pig Latin, yeah. But first they shall be avenged. Like, I feel like there's... I don't know. I feel like there's probably something happening here with the weird talking, but I don't know. Wilt thou protect them, friend, until my return?
Thou hast my thanks.
Thank thee. I shall return anon. He's gonna go take these people back to 4chan. To Eaton, Ben Eaton. To Eaton, to Ben Eaton. This is the fate and the privilege of any beast of the forest. A life for a life. So it hath been since the dawn of time.
Unacceptable.
Unacceptable! But to slay and for sport, for pleasure or greed, is to betray the law of nature. Each time a creature taketh more than it needeth, a part of the forest dieth. I hunt not merely to keep Lord Kieran's people safe. I hunt to save in the forest itself. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I would rather they had just added E's and shit. And done the thous and all that. Cyan style from Final Fantasy VI. I feel like all the extra ENs and like STs is just fucked up. This lady's gonna be not fun to be around in the city. Yeah, she doesn't seem like she'd be a big fan of city life. Okay, so I think this is like a loop around this way. Oh, maybe not. We've got actually a couple of different paths here.
Now, letting us hunting.
Now,
Come
letting
in,
us
if thou
hunting.
darest.
Yeah, it's a forest fox, aka Sonic
My
here.
turn.
Okay, so he's vulnerable to knives as well.
My turn.
Get fucked.
Don't start things you can't finish.
That's right. Hey, they both leveled up. She's getting close to being able to buy a skill. So that's good. I don't know where exactly. Why am I trash talking a fox? That fox should have known better. Don't start something you can't finish, forest fox. Get fucked. Did he even know what he was getting into?
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted. Come in, if thou darest.
Gabrodillo. I feel like this thing, which looks like it's made of rock, is maybe... Okay, yeah, weak to axes versus a bow. And maybe weak to a sword. Yep, I was right. Yeah, she's definitely eating all of these. Oh, I wonder... Oops. I wonder if it's easier to capture them. Oh, yeah, it is. When they're vulnerable. Or maybe it was just very close to death. I'm not sure. I should be trying to capture more enemies, because I don't think it doesn't seem like I miss out on experience or anything when I do that. Versus like in Final Fantasy VI, where if Gao goes off into the Veldt, I think the combat just ends and you don't get any experience or anything. So there is a little bit of a improvement in that regard in this one. Couldn't tell if there was a path there.
I've got better things to do.
I got better things to do.
The hunt beginning.
Get fucked, forest fox. Oh, should I try and kill it, or should I... Hold on, let's try and steal from it. Chance of success 96%. Stolen inspiriting plum, get fucked. Oh, what? Fuck you. God damn it. Got a little too bloodthirsty there. I was gonna capture that fox. Fucking... I feel like incidental attack is not exactly ideal when I've got Hanit here to capture things. I choose you, Bulbasaur. Was Bulbasaur intentional, or was that just your choice of spelling Bulbasaur? Got 600 Octobucks.
Standest thou against me?
Intentional,
Then
okay.
be hunted.
So let's see if there's just an improvement, like if I can always capture them when they're... Okay, yeah, once they're broken, you can always capture them, it looks like. Kind of, I guess so. The like lumpy one. Ooh, we got a bonus for domination, which probably means it never got a chance to attack or something. I don't know. I wonder what domination means in terms of job points. Because like you get a bonus for breaking them. You get a bonus for not being Pikachu, for not ever being damaged. Someone to steal from. Also, there seemed to be some sort of thing happening up there. Oh, it's a traveling peddler, because we're about to fight a boss. And we are level 5 now, so that's a good sign with Hanit, which means, because I think the recommended level was 5. I should look at my inventory. Right? You should be able to just thief the hell out of the peddler, but alas. Give her this wakeful stone, I guess, because I might as well. And we'll just quickly save again before we go into this combat. I like how they don't even try and hide it. They just like they put a save point. They give you a shop like right before the boss here.
Letting us begin.
Out of my way.
So yeah, you don't like. Who cares? You know it's there.
Letting the hunt
It means you don't have to. Oops. you don't have to, oh, it's not 100% every time. Got him though. You don't have to backtrack so much if you die, I suppose. Which is nice. Also nice is I think that Astronomabot is actually working really solidly now. I don't think it's gonna crash anymore. Maybe because I have one already, but that, I don't know, that seems kind of, whoa, that thing's fucked looking. I guess that's our Gisarma. Oh man, I want to see what the in battle sprite of that is.
Not acceptable.
That is enough. Yeah, this part, it's fucked. I mean, that's pretty much exactly what I would say, but... Grrr. Thou scarest me not, beast. You see those fucked up human legs on that beast over there? They're fucked. Is it not so? Thou wert driven from thine home. Bested by a beast more powerful, thou fledst and foundest thyself here. I wonder if I can catch this. I understand thy pain all too well. But to turn in thy grief and anger against innocent creatures, that is a sin of men. No, I think it's just once you get into a plotline relevant cutscene, it seems to only ever be the character, the relevant character in the cutscene. It was thy duty to adapt into the forest, to let it find a place for you. Instead, thou wouldst rip out its heart and claim it as thine own. This cannot be forgiven. Yeah, I mean, I guess they just don't have them in the cutscene. I guess it. I mean, he's just hanging back. Ugh. I imagine she rolled her eyes there as well. Thou hast trespassed, beast. And in the name of the forest, I visit judgment upon thee. Yeah, I think this is the rise. Oh, Jesus, fuck. Let's see what it's weak to. Okay, so it is weak to regular swords.
Come in, if thou
Jesus,
darest.
that did 118 damage. Is it weak to the bow? Yes.
Letting the hunt begin.
So this will get it really close to... Is my Pokeball big enough for that guy? I don't know, maybe.
Letting the hunt begin.
So can I capture it? Oh, I can. Oh, untamable. Okay, never mind. Because that would have been exciting if I could have... Let's use a forest fox. Interesting that there's 2 stacks of forest foxes. Although I suppose I could use just Lind. Although I suspect that Lind is... Yeah, this is kind of where the wild things are. All right, yeah, let's use a... well, let's hold on to the Mossy Meat for right now. We will use one next time we need to heal, though. Okay, that was pretty good. 163. Let's do... Oh, maybe I should try and... I should probably try and steal from this at some point, but not right now. Let's try a Wildfire and just see if he's weak to fire. Doesn't seem like he is, but that did a decent amount of damage.
My turn.
Jesus, this thing hits like a truck.
Letting the hunt begin.
Should see if it's weak to the axe. It is not.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
All right, let's summon a Mossy Meep. Why are there 2 stacks of Mossy Meeps? Oh, and that was a 500 heal, but I don't think I can... I might not be able to use those on other people, so that's worth keeping in mind, I suppose. It looks like it only applies to her.
Letting the hunt begin.
I mean, it healed her, but she wasn't very low. I wasn't sure how much it would heal, but it seems like it's equivalent to whatever the basic healing item is.
My turn.
All right, there we go.
Letting the
Grape
hunt
nut.
begin.
It's healing grape. Just a grape, not a grape nut.
Holding back nothing.
Oh wait, hold on. I've also got hunter skills. I have this deal critical damage with a bow to a single foe. So we could just fucking jack that shit up and 540? That seems pretty decent.
Letting the hunt begin.
And then I guess I could do that again just as level 2. Yeah, that's... Oh man, it seems like he's like super stunned here from that. So I tried doing wildfire, so I guess I might as well just do a regular sword attack here. Okay, so yeah, now I need to... probably should just use a healing grape.
I'll take this.
I don't know if
Arrow fly
I don't know if
true.
the steal chance increases as he gets weaker or not. We'll see. But I was thinking about doing a steal HP. I guess that still does damage, so that could have worked, I suppose. But I'll take this. I mean, I guess he was saying, I'll take this grape and eat it. Oh, so that's a dagger attack. These are dagger attacks. Well, I guess we never tried the dagger. Okay, yeah, he's not weak to
Come
dagger.
if thou darest.
Appears ready to respond to any attack, so I probably don't want to attack him. Do I have it? I wonder if... yeah, let's just try and steal. It's a 51% chance. He stole healing grape bunch. Goddamn incidental attack. Fuck. Oh.
Come if thou darest.
All right, well, I might as well just use a... oh, yeah, okay, and he's got one more turn of counterattacks. That incidental attack, it feels more annoying, but it's supposed to be a chance. Like, it describes it as a chance, not a guarantee, if I'm remembering correctly. So I was hoping that it would maybe just not. I thought I was just lucky, in quotes, the first time, but it seems more annoying than helpful. Mossy Meep. Preparing to pounce.
My turn. I'll take this.
What next?
And then I guess I could... Because I'm trying to Pokemon. I mean, I was trying to not attack him that turn because he was going to counterattack. And I think he still will. I'm just going to have her defend since she's so weak. Oh.
Coming if thou darest.
I guess I might as well use some of these. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. All right, we get to use her in spirit. Wait, what? Oh, that's not what I was thinking. Oh, that's a restores HP to all allies. All of life is what I was...
Here.
Oh, and that... Oh my god.
What
That
next?
makes her lose all her BP, which is unfortunate.
Using this.
Using this.
Let's do this.
All right, then we'll do this. Wait. Oh fuck! I did that with the fucking dagger and not the sword. Not the sword. Yeah.
My turn.
She needs more boop points.
Letting the hunt begin.
All right, let's do the true strike.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
And then I guess we might as well do true strike again.
Aim and kill.
You just get one per turn unless if you use them, you don't get one on your next turn. If you don't, then you get one. So you get one unless you used one the previous turn. So they both got one because they each had. Okay, he's preparing to pounce, so we need to heal up in preparation. I guess I might as well just heal myself because she can use a Mossy Meep. Summon Beast, Mossy Meep. Is there anything else that would be like... Oh, those lunge... I guess those lunges are polearm attacks. She's almost out of SP as well. I guess I could try and... Because he's just preparing to pounce. He's not necessarily... if I can cancel that, which I should be able to here, like if I can break him, then yeah, he can't do that anymore. So unfortunately, like I can't attack that many times while he's stunned, but I'm gonna actually just do a regular bow attack, I guess. And then I'll have him use a Inspiriting Plum on her.
Here.
Yeah, and then he's unfortunately back on his bullshit, but at least we canceled the pounce, which did like 200 and some damage to each of them.
What next?
Okay, I'm just trying to pummel it down so that it will break when I have a lot of well, I guess I can just use a Mossy Meep again. Trying to optimize my BP so that I can really just pound the shit out of him here when once he's broken. So I attack, but then he will lose his next turn, and then we get to attack again. So I'll just do one with her because I want her to do her critical strike fully.
Out of my way.
Fully upgraded there.
What next?
So then we do hunter skill. Oops, yeah, hunter skills, true strike.
Holding back nothing.
Deal critical damage foe to a single foe. Perfect. The blammo, 542 damage.
Out of my way.
Jesus, this thing's got a lot of health. It's too bad he doesn't have any skills that are sword based. So I'm just stuck with doing regular attacks with him. Ah, shit, he's preparing to pounce as well.
Out of my way.
As well as responding to any attacks. Just use a healing grape for right now.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Summoner capture. It's just, what do we have? We've got those two that have lunge. That one's got blinding claw, which is basically a sword attack. So I can boost these? Is that actually true? And this is a counter attack. I'm just wondering if this is actually... Oh shit, I think I did it. Okay. I guess that was worth then.
endeth.
Worth taking the risk. Yeah, that guy had a lot of health. But I mean, he was a boss, so I guess he was a. Is he? I think he was effectively the equivalent of Heathcote from the Therian mission. I think. Sort of being the first boss that we encounter in that storyline, and they both leveled up. Yeah, and she's almost caught up as well because of the way the experience is scaled. She'll catch up relatively quickly. And we got a healing grape bunch. I want to tame it.
Thy life is given not in vain, for it will feed in others.
Nice.
Thou art of the forest now, and in the forest naught is lost.
It's probably job points that she had 69 of. Because we probably got a lot from there. No, we just leave it there. Well, for the wolves, I guess. Yep. Holy shit, they actually are
Come
sort
in,
of...
my friends.
They're kind of
This life
making
belongeth
animations
to
there.
all. The animals that eateth the grass becometh food for the animals that eateth meat. The eaters of meat in their turn feedeth those yet stronger. And when the strongest of all dieth, his life is returned to the forest. His flesh feedeth the soil, the grass. His blood becometh sap, his bones wood. He becometh the food of the plant eaters, and the circle beginneth once more. Lives entwined, a tapestry woven anew each dawn, every thread a part of the whole.
Listen, Hanit. Being a hunter means taking lives. We do it so we might live. She's just monologuing, or soliloquying, rather. Yeah, I guess she could be talking to the cat, but I think it's just more of a soliloquy. Listen, Hanit. Being a hunter means taking lives. We do it so we might live. Never forgetting, it is thy sacred duty to living on.
To surviving and honoring those felled by thine own arrows. As long as he speaketh only of hunting, he is the wisest of men.
Whoa, was there a weird glitch with her
If
face there?
only that were all he cared about.
Just gonna quickly... Yeah, it glitched a little bit, I think. I don't think it was her turning her head to the left, but...
The hunt is over. Now it is time to tend in to the fallen.
Also, hopefully my stream is better, less frame drops and stuff today.
Good day.
Because it was fucked yesterday. My internet. Everything was fine on my locally recorded video. It was just the stream that was fucked. And my internet actually cut out last night. So, I don't know. You look well. I trust the hunt was a success.
Well,
The beast will trouble in thee no more. These graves. Yeah, I noticed my connection speed was good to the servers, but I think there's some packet loss. So that wasn't exactly ideal. So there may still be issues, but if it continues to be relatively okay here, then you know, I think we're fine. The beast will trouble in thee no more. These graves. Wait, there's only one grave though. I only see one. Took the liberty of digging them while I waited for your return.
thou hast my thanks.
Thank thee, but I have a request. Leaving the beasts be, letting the forest reclaimeth them. That is the way of the wood.
But of course.
As you wish, my lady. You have to eat them. I dare you. I dare you to eat all of these wolves. Uh-oh. Yeah, well, it lets the forest reclaim them, but it doesn't feed the meat eaters or the carrions, I suppose. The carrion feeders. Hagen. Or Hagen. Hagen, I suppose, technically, right? That's what the umlaut does, right? Hagen, thou returnest to us. Grrr. Hagen dogs. Where's master? Hath something befallen him? Grrr. He's confused and frightened. Thou didst run here, didst thou not? And alone. Doth master needeth my help? Doth master fallen down a well? Oh, shit. Says exactly what Muller Duck said. Ow, ow, ow!
Just so.
It's all right. Easy, boy. Easy. Oh, I mean, ooh. There now. That's a good boy. Master's in trouble. That much is clear. I must hasten to his side if anything were to happen to him.
The hunt is on.
Hagen, canst thou guide me to master? Ruff. Whatever hath befallen him, we shall save him, thou and I. Switch to the dog's prologue, yeah. Alright, so we can now head north out of the village. Yeah, that's true. She was supposed to protect the town. Now she's going to leave. And the fuck's going to happen now?
Oh,
Honey, thou dost possess the heart and skills of a true hunter.
indeed.
Thou hast tamed beasts, opening thine heart to theirs, to use their abilities as thine own.
Splendid.
Thou mayest yet surpass thy master before long.
Boy.
Hey, no visitors allowed. Can we buy any better equipment here, or like a better bow or something for her? Oh wow, that's a bit of an improvement there. Whereas the soldier's longbow, which is 12,000, holy shit, is lower elemental attack and lower accuracy for, I guess, a pretty significantly increased physical attack and an increased critical chance. I'm gonna just go for the wolf's bow here for her. We'll equip that immediately on her. Bronze armor would not really help anyone. Round shield would be good for Hanit. I suspect not, but that would be amusing / interesting if you could. Doesn't look like it. Can't sell off all my mossy meeps. Trying to remember what they were called there. And we still have that bone, which is still not worth anything. Fetches a modest price if sold.
Fortune smiling.
I've learned much since thou sawest me. Beholden. Are you wanting me to fight you? I'm gonna fight him. I'm gonna just save before I do so, though. The thing that I'm not right, yeah, $1 is not what I would call a modest sum. What I don't understand is what exactly, like, I don't understand the context of when one would want to provoke someone. Like, provoke seems like the wrong word, especially when like it's used when you are first using it to like train people. Pray, teaching me, Huntress Hanit. And really, it's just like engage in combat, which is sort of similar to Ulberic's ability that we used in the demo, which was just like duel or something, or challenge, and it just put you into a combat with them. But maybe this. Oh, I guess the difference is that here I can only use my animals.
Letting the hunt
Yeah,
begin.
so in these provoke things, I can only use like animals that I've captured. So I guess that's the difference.
Thou didst fight with courage.
Yeah, I'm not. That's the other thing that I'm not sure about. I'm not sure what, like, it seems to, at least for some of these people, it seemeth we have won. Yeah, I don't quite understand. Like, is it bad if I just provoke everyone in town? I do believe I've heard of this skill.
Now, letting us hunt him.
It's super easy to steal from now, yeah. Yeah, why can't you just pick his pocket after you've like mauled him with your huge cat?
Letting the hunt.
It didn't say my reputation went down or anything. Which is definitely what I would have expected if I went around mauling everyone with my cat. It seemeth we have won. Yeah, it was at the inn, I think, where maybe it was at somewhere else. Training, yeah. General store. Oh, it was probably at the pub here.
Leave it to me.
Might I show you the fruits of my training? All right. They wake up again if I leave town and come back? I would assume so. Go forth, my friend. Training time, is it? I am ever ready.
Standest thou against me? Then
Yeah, all these guys are weak to just swords, which means I can just send out my kitty here and just fuck them up.
Letting my arrow.
Go fucking Super Saiyan. 459. Oh my
Thou
god.
didst fight with courage.
Yeah, and so she's the only one who gets experience out of this.
Hello.
I haven't taken a day off from my training in 10 moons. One day I'll be Master Xanta's #1 apprentice. Just thou waiting. Provoke her. I shall not lose him again.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted. Letting my arrow.
I might as well do a double attack here, I guess.
Letting the hunt begin.
Booked.
I honor thee, my quarry.
Yeah, like we're just kind of murdering everyone in town. Oh, we can actually go into the inn. Psh, no, there's no lewd jokes there. Well met, traveler. What can I do you for? Your reputation here is unblemished. I can hear a tale. In progress. Okay. Oh, loyal snow leopard, Lind. Oh, and I see you can change your party members. So if you have more than 4, I guess you can swap them out at the inn. So if you fuck things up, like if I try and steal from people and fail, I lose reputation in the town, and I guess eventually if I fuck up enough times, that means that I think they won't sell me things, and I can't use the services or talk to people there until you go to the bar and restore your reputation, which costs money. Just grease some palms, I guess.
Oi!
Oh, I guess we could provoke this guy and beat him up, and then we could probably go into this house. How would a monster findeth its way in here? Its nose?
Standest thou against me?
Pay for a round
Let
of drinks
me
for everyone.
hunt
Yeah, I guess so.
Let in the hunt beginneth. What next?
Get fucked.
The hunt endeth.
Oh, I see. You were thinking just drink a lot. It seemeth we have won. Oh, nice. There's a kid in here. We beat up your dad, I assume. Stole your bow. Can we provoke him? Ben sure to stow in thy treasure securely before they go missing. Can I steal from the child? Slash, what I meant was, what can I steal from the child? An enlightening earring. It's mine now. My things are in mine, and thou art not getting them. Damn it, this one's not as dumb as they look. Fail 4 more times and your reputation in town will suffer. I want your earrings. I'm gonna steal them off of your fucking head, child. Oh wait, what? I can... Hey, I got it that time. Huh, trust you won't be missing this. But okay. What? Okay, hold on. What? Okay, so this is just an anytime menu. I can look at my monsters that I've captured, I guess. Oh, okay, and Lind is stronger than all the other things that I've captured so far. There should be... You mean like the concept art? There we go. Yeah, there's hers. There's Therian's. Gabrodillo. That was the like thing that kind of looked like a sheep. Except I think it was made of rock. Okay, so we stole from a child, which got us an earring, I think. What did that actually do? Evasion plus 10. I guess that's why he's been dodging attacks pretty frequently. I'm going to give her the other earring. Bulbasaur. Oh yeah, and then we got that stone bow. Occasionally hits blind. Oh, occasionally blinds target. So it's weaker, but its accuracy is higher also. Eh. Not worth. Fuck it. I might as well just fight everyone in town, right? It doesn't seem like it's a bad thing. Go forth, my friend. Thou wishest to display in thy prowess? Two can play in at that game.
Let in us beginning. Let in the hunt beginning.
Get fucked, village elder. I'm gonna fucking knock you down.
Let in my...
Can to play at that game,
The hunt ends.
village elder? Seems like you can't play at all. Oh yeah, also I need to use her job points. It seems we have won. Skills, let's learn our skills. He's got 74. Okay, so we could get Thunderbird, which deals heavy lightning damage to a single foe. This one causes the foe to act at the end of their turn for 2 turns. Attack a single foe with a bow, otherwise lethal attacks will instead leave the target with 1 HP. Attack all foes 5 to 8 times with a bow, which would be good if there was a big swarm of dudes, but we haven't really encountered that yet. So I don't know, I'm kind of... I don't know. I'm not even too worried about the Mercy Strike right now. I can see it being valuable, but... And the leg hold trap I don't think is super valuable yet. I think the Thunderbird or Aerostorm... Aerostorm would be very situational. So I think I'm going to go with Thunderbird because that seems like... It's just a new elemental type of attack, right? So that'll theoretically open up some new weaknesses for people. That's my kind of thinking there, at least. Is there anything in here to steal? No. Alright.
Well.
I guess we might as well fight this man as well, unless he has something good to steal. He doesn't. Oh, except that arcane hatchet could be. Got it. Heh, trust you won't be missing that. Then we can provoke him. And then I guess we can come back into town. How well hast thou learned Xanta's tricks? I shall test in you. We can come back to town and see if these guys are still dead or what.
Coming, if
Decided not to do a boost on the first turn.
What next?
'Cause that means that I can do the double boost on the next turn once he's stunned. And he gets fucked. Got an Inspiriting Plum. Yeah, exactly, yeah. I'm not encountering anyone who's even like a challenge here for the provokes. And yeah, likewise in town, it was 100% chance for stealing. Seem we have won. I'm just going to pop out and pop back in. I suspect everyone will be standing up again. Wait, there was a chest there. Okay, yeah, so everyone comes back as soon as I leave the area. Yes, there's a chest right there. Is that the same? Oh, no. Oh, okay, I see. I can get up that way. So I guess I probably had seen this chest before and just not quite realized. Got a healing grape.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
Just
Come
fucking...
if thou darest.
My turn.
Yeah. The fact that you're restricted to only using animals that you've caught means that, yeah, you're limited in your kind of, what you can do, yeah. Which I suppose is, I think for old Barracks, he may not have been able to use abilities. He maybe could only do regular attacks. So it may be sort of the inverse for him. I don't remember exactly, but that may have been a restriction that existed for his ability. All right, so let's go back this way. And yeah, since the animals are specific weapon types, yeah, that means that if you didn't have the right thing for the right character, then you might not be able to get through effectively. So can I fight all these people again? Could I just like grind in town here? So I could fight them all again.
Boy!
That's interesting. Just go beat everyone up. How am I doing health and everything wise? Okay, I'm doing fine.
So thou art going after Xanta.
Hagen here cameth seeking my help. In his letter, he said he was bound for Stonegard. We shall begin our search there.
I pray it is no more serious than an ill-founded wager that left him unable to pay at his innkeeper. For Hagen to cometh all this way alone, I cannot help but fear the worst. Prithee, take us care.
We will.
And don nothing foolish. Don as Zonta saith, child, not as he would doeth.
Thank ye, Chief. Fear it not for us. We shall be back before the next moon, with Master at our side.
Don't wear anything foolish. Or don't wear anything, comma, foolish.
Stay safe, Master. We're coming.
Doing. And so did the huntress Hanit set out on her journey, her master having vanished hunting the baleful red-eye. Or her master having vanished hunting the baleful red-eye. Oh yeah, so I guess this wasn't the red-eye. This was a different thing, despite this thing having... Because he had gone to hunt the red-eye, and then this thing was attacking everything in the forest. Even though this thing had red eyes. It now fell to her to find him and bring him home. What fate awaits her on the road ahead, only the gods can say. So I wonder if we're now, like, the thing, I'm not entirely clear on, like, how I, like, look at my quests, or if it's even really, like, maintained in that way, because there's side stories, but that's different. So, like, if I, oops, shit. If I select Therian, oh, okay, and you can even rewatch these cutscenes. That's interesting. First destination is Noblecourt in the Flatlands. Versus hers is now setting out Stoneguard in the Highlands. Wait, in the Highlands? Were these both in the... Oh, Flatlands versus the Highlands. Okay, so interesting. So I guess we're sort of presented with everything all at once, sort of mishmashed together, and it's interesting that they each have their own storyline, and you can kind of choose to do any of the storylines at any given point, it looks like, and it isn't really tracked like they're just tracked like individual stories in this journal, and then you can just go do that shit as you want to, I guess. It's like there are 8 simultaneous paths. It's just, I was thinking that it was going to be like, you know, you would have like your quest menu where you'd be able to select which quest you were looking at, but it's not documented like a quest. It's documented just as a journal of each individual person's path. So here we are in Swarky. So Ophelia is in the Frostlands. Cyrus, who is the scholar, I think, is the Flatlands guy. Although, oh, I see. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Okay, so the world map is actually sort of where I want to look to follow my quests. So basically it shows where the next spot is. Yeah, well, I don't know. Yeah. So the map shows you where the next spot each character needs to go, or is, rather. Because, like, obviously we haven't met Alphen yet, but he's here. Here's Primrose. And there's that, but, like, Hanit's next thing is Chapter 2 is down here. So this is the map is almost your quest menu, which is actually kind of cool. I like that. It tells you where you need to go to continue, or to learn more about any given story. That's actually kind of neat. I like it. So I kind of want to, whoa, was there Chapter 2 level 27? Oh shit, yeah. Versus Therian's, which is 22. They're both pretty far away is the thing. So I think they kind of expect us to go pick up other characters That's my kind of gut feeling. So, like, we would be able to do pretty much anyone here, I guess, except for our chapter 2s where we're vastly under-leveled. Everyone else is recommended level 7, and we are almost level 7 and level 9. Yeah, or just explore the world in general. So, so I guess the question is, do we want to see these people? So do we want to try and, because if we want to go do Therion's chapter 2, which I think I do, so I think maybe what we should try and do is head down this way, pick up Ophelia and Cyrus, and then kind of move up that way. So we'll kind of go like this. I don't know if I'll be able to cross here. I'm not sure. There may be a bridge there or something, or a ferry to get us across, but I don't know. Because otherwise it's going to be real awkward to get from, like, up there down to down here. But yeah, so I guess what we'll do is we'll head to the right at this branch. It'll probably be like 4 hours. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, each of these chapters seems to take a while, so picking up a new character will involve doing the backstory. So yeah, like getting to chapter, like swinging past those 2 is going to be like all of today and maybe the next stream. So.
Come on.
Oh yeah, we probably can warp.
Come in, if thou darest.
So I'm assuming that's it. 0%. Yeah. Okay, so he's probably
What next?
capturable now, if I had to guess. Alright, so that's a bow attack. Cannot take along any more beasts. Release one of the beasts you've already captured to make room for your... Okay, so we have a limit on how many beasts we can hold. Hey, Ralman. So it probably would make sense to get rid of one of these Gabardillos, because we have 11 of those. Well, I don't know why there's, like, this one and then this one. Like, why are these in different stacks? Or is it just that, oh, is it that for each one you can summon it a couple times and then it's done? And so because I captured 2 of those, that must be what it is.
I honor thee, my quarry.
I thought they just stacked. But yeah, hey, Raw Man. I don't know if I actually said that or not. I said it in my head and I may have not actually said it out loud. Okay. Oh, hello. Who are you? Nomadic hunter. There are so many creatures I've never seen before. I've been able to gather rare furs, claws, and tusks galore. Alright, do you have anything good in your pockets? Well, I used it in a coming of age ceremony. Guess you're not coming of age anytime soon, because that's mine now. And this wind attire is also mine. And then also we'll beat him up. And your reputation in town suffers if you fail in the combat. What is this all about? Is this called a mugging, sir?
Let us begin.
I've taken everything out of your pockets, and then I'm going to
my arrow
just beat
fly
you up
true.
for anything you might have left. Okay, so he's not vulnerable to... I guess that was a polearm attack. I guess that's not surprising. Oh, fuck you. It's training.
What
This is
next?
actually a mugging. This is now my new... this 1-2 combo of stealing and then provoking them and beating the shit out of them. Let's use the forest fox. Okay, so he is weak to swords.
Come in, if thou darest. Come in.
Get fucked.
Thou didst fight with courage.
And then that levels her up. We don't necessarily get items. We got items from some of them. Seemeth we have one. Alright, so he's dead on the side of the road now. Got an Olive of Life, which is good because we did actually have to use one of those in one of those fights. I don't remember which fight it was. Western Flames Grace Wilds. I feel like I need to move my face up slightly more or shrink it or something because it's still kind of blocking the text there just a little bit. Yeah, that's what I was just realizing because I had thought that they were stacking and were one use only. But yeah, since I can only carry so many and they have multiple uses. Upper right. Yeah, actually, was there anything in the upper right during combat? I don't remember now. But yeah, let's pay attention and have a look here next time we get into a fight. Northern Flames Grace Wilds to Flame Grace. Swarky this way. I feel like there's something in the top right corner during combat. Isn't that where my health is? Yeah, that's where my health is. But perhaps I could put it to the left of that, like sort of. If I put, where's my cursor? If I was here, that's probably not so bad. Although that might be blocking. I don't know. This is. I probably just need to like move this slightly more up. I'm just gonna move it up a little bit. In the center of the screen during combat. Yeah, the frame is separate. Okay, so I don't know what the deal is with these ice lizard men, but they're certainly going to be weak to fire, right?
Don't.
Okay, so they're using spear attacks. I guess they're holding spears as well. Let's see if they're weak to bows. They are not. They weak to knives? They're dead to knives, but I guess the other guy didn't get a marker, so I guess no guarantee on that. Okay, they're weak to axes.
Letting the hunt begin.
Boost that shit.
Thou didst fight with courage.
Hey, she leveled up. And so her next skill is at 100, so she's getting close to another skill. She isn't there yet, but... $800 Octobucks. Anything else? All the music is so good in this game. Oh, these are dogs. Or wait, these are like the equivalent. They're the equivalent to the forest foxes, just palette swapped. But actually, hold on, shit. That's actually cool though. They kind of maintained that classic SNES RPG palette swapping, because that's the same sprite as the forest foxes, just recolored. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. As weird and cheap as that may be, like. It actually does kind of add some nostalgia factor there. So let's try this sword. Doesn't look like he's vulnerable.
Out of my way.
Did I actually try the dagger? Okay, yeah, no, he's not vulnerable to that either.
Come in if thou darest.
Get fucked. We'll just use the sword. I suspect it's stronger, but I'm not 100% certain, actually. Okay. All that sparkliness on the snow in the foreground there. Got a Shadow Soulstone. Oh, that I see. That's soul stones are the elemental one-use weapons. So that's a shadow one. Oh, and we oh, never mind. I thought the tree nut. I thought all the nuts were stat increases, but I guess that one's not. Oh, also, what's her? Okay, she's almost up to the same amount of health there at 471. Now that she's actually leveled up a couple times here.
Things to do.
Let in the hunt.
Yeah. I could do this, which would actually
Rain and
stun
arrows
both
up
of
on
them. If she
Out of
that
my
said
way.
randomly attack enemies, right? So shouldn't that have hit more than one of them in theory with 5 attacks at the very minimum? Like, I was expecting that to just hit both of them.
What next?
God damn it. I don't know if that was luck. I should actually look at the ability again there.
Let in my arrow fly and true.
Yeah, but the thing is that I'm playing off of the screen as well, so it would be blocking that for me. Oh yeah, I wanted to look at this skill. Attack random foes 5 to 8 times with a bow. So yeah, so I just got extremely unlucky, and all of those attacks were on the same enemy.
The hunt endeth.
Yeah, that's why I'm particularly aware of it being blocking the area names. And also why I have this quick ability to make my face appear and disappear. Whoop. Just in case it's blocking. Well, I mean, I guess I could put it there, and then if I needed to look at the map, I could just make it disappear. But I feel like I wouldn't look at the map ever if that was the case. Although the map isn't that useful, honestly. I don't know.
Come on, I've got
I'll think about
things
it.
to do.
What am I doing? Fighting guys. Beef skills. Let's use this for wildfire.
Don't wait.
Don't you attack me. Finish off the lizard man.
What next?
Break him. Wait, that didn't break him? How much? Oh, I see. He must have started with 2.
What next?
My turn.
Of course, the other option, again, is to... Well, maybe I'll just finish this fight before I do that.
Letting the hunt beginneth. Thou didst fight with courage.
The other option would be to... Why is this not working? Because that's not the right thing, that's why. Not the right thing either. Where the fuck is it? why can I not find the... Oh, I know why. Yeah, because fuck it, I'm not doing that. I was gonna make myself slightly transparent, but then I forgot how that worked, and I know now. I remembered. Not worth the couple of seconds of hassle to figure that out. God damn it. Go down the ramp. Also, I've been using the D-pad, or not the D-pad, but the directional buttons more than the analog sticks. The analog stick's just kind of annoying. I'm not a fan of the analogs. I need to get the Pro controller for this Switch. I'm not a fan of the analog sticks on the Joy-Cons. Going transparent is very disconcerting. If I could have my green screen up, that would be the ideal scenario, because then I wouldn't be taking up nearly as much space. But alas. Okay, so up to Atlas Dam, or to the right to Flames Grace. So Atlas Dam is where... Am I pro enough for that controller? Definitely. So, Flames Grace is where she is. Then Atlas Dam... Oh, I see. Just looking at the actual road on the map is pretty clear. I was just very confused by the orientation here. Okay, so I could go here and pick up Ophelia first, I guess. She's probably closer here. Wait, there's multiple paths here, though.
Now, let us hunt him.
You could call it quad
Let
path.
hunt beginning.
Dude, thief skills.
Don't blame
There were only 4 paths, I think.
me. My turn.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Swizzards. Yeah, these are... Well, these are snizzards. They're snow lizards. They're not snow wizards. They're snow lizards. Or slizzards. They're not wizards, though. Why? Where do they... Where's... And it's not Swo.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Snozzards? They're snozzards. Oh, wait. What are they actually called? Oh, these aren't... Yeah, but these aren't... Well, I guess they're swole snow lizards. I guess.
My turn. Fuck this!
Letting the hunt beginning.
Fuck them up. I guess they're
honor
slightly
thee, my
swole.
quarry.
Eye scissors. Okay, so I guess... Oh, I have my thumb entirely in the wrong spot here. I guess this is the path? Oh, no. Oh, the map was... Or the signpost was not exactly clear. I think this will go to Flames Grace. The flames in the path may also be a hint of this being
I'll make
Flames
this
Grace.
quick.
Do we know if the Snoxes are weak
Letting
to
my arrow
any of my
fly and
things? Not certain.
Over here.
Over here.
Coming, if thou darest.
Get fucked. Yeah, I guess I could Pokemon
Coming, if thou darest.
some dudes in theory.
My turn.
But yeah, I haven't really been thinking about it.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Skill freeze. I'll have to release something. I guess I should get rid of this lesser mossy meep here. Or maybe I'll get rid of the forest fox.
Thou didst fight with courage.
Alright, she leveled up. Therion's about to level up again, but we might actually manage to both become level 10 simultaneously, although she'll be a little bit behind him still. Forest Fox was fucked anyway. Alright, Flame's Grace.
A good day to you.
A good day to you. This is Flame's Grace, the very cradle of the Church of the Sacred Flame. Alright, what's in your pockets? Inspiriting Plum and a Healing Grape. Let's take the plum first. It's mine. Perfect. Trust you won't be missing this. And then let's beat him up. Go forth, my friend. A monster in these parts, it seems nowhere is safe from this clamor.
Standest thou against me?
It's almost as though
Then
I
be
brought the
hunted.
monsters here.
Come in, if thou darest.
Okay, so he's not weak to that. The thing with Lind is that you can't
Letting the
choose.
hunt beginning.
You can't choose whether it's the sweep or the pounce. So you can't choose if it's a sword attack or a polearm attack. Yeah, if we fail to mug them, so if we lose the fight, then, or I guess if we flee. Get fucked, townsfolk.
The hunt endeth.
Alright, we got it. Took his plums. Seemeth we have won. But yeah, so they're fine. Like, there's no problem with my reputation if I beat the shit out of them. It's only if I fail to beat the shit out of them. I guess they don't remember after they wake up. Herb of Clamor and a Herb of Valor. Should probably pick up multiple of these just to have them on hand. Yeah, as long as I keep challenging people, yeah, I should kind of be able to somewhat catch up. Retrograde Amnesia. I mean, if they don't remember, then I'm safe. The bone is still worth 1. I don't understand. I could sell this composite bow. Oh, also, I guess I never equipped that arcane hatchet that I stole. I'm gonna sell this stone bow as well. I don't need it. Wow, that wakeful stone is worth 1,800. Yeah, so let's just go here and just optimize again. Yeah, just change the arcane hatchet. So she should do more axe damage now, so that's nice. Can I beat up all these kids with small animals? Unfortunately, I can't. Oh, oops. I guess I might as well stay the night. All right. Can't talk to these people? That's weird. Is this a elegant item shop here? Hey, sword euphemism. It feels really good. Like, this feels basically like a SNES RPG.
Hey.
It plays very well. Like, the 3D is really just a visual thing. It's just a 2D RPG anyway. At its core. Like, I guess in theory there could be points where you can, like, you know, go over a bridge that you would be able to also go under. I guess you can do that in 2D as well. So here it gets quite cold here, so items that can keep you warm are a must.
Hey.
Oh, this guy isn't actually gonna sell me anything?
Hey.
Hey! Let's steal. See what he's got on hand. Old coin fetches a fair price if sold. So if a modest price is 1, what's a fair price? Also, I'm gonna try and take it. Fucking got it. Peacebringer's garb. I'll give it a shot. No shit. All right, and then I guess we might as well kick the shit out of him while we're here as well. Yeah, well, is fair more than modest? A monster? I wonder what kind of price it'd fetch at market.
Standest thou against me?
All right.
Then be hunted.
What's your deal here,
Listen the hunt
merchant?
beginning.
Just start with a... Yeah, he's weak to that. Can't really be less... I mean, that's true. But it could be equivalent. Sleep weed.
Letting my arrow fly.
But no, I do really like the graphical style, and I do like the big sprites that come in,
The hunt ends.
like the big bosses and stuff. I love all the big sprites, and the fact that all the sprites are animated, even if it's just only the little kind of like idle bobbing, really does actually add a lot. I always like good sprite work though. Seemeth we have won. Yeah, eat shit, merchant. Okay, so there's our quest person, or the Octopath traveler, so to speak. Is there anything? Ooh, we can buy a killer bow here. Even has a pocket sprite. I do have a pocket sprite. I don't have it in here, but what was the... Oh, yes, for the sprite work, yes. Just trying to figure out what the context was of that statement. The pocket sprite is awesome, though. Okay, so this increases elemental attack. I feel like the circlet is mostly... I mean, I guess it's better... Oh, wait. I guess I'm not really looking at... I'm not looking at the same things here, because this increases elemental attack, but this increases max SP. So that's interesting. So I guess the circlet is better, except it does decrease Therian's physical defense. So let's buy... Oops, shit. Let's buy 2 of those for now. I suspect that our new character will need one as well. Linen robe's kind of crap. That decreases speed and evasion. It's interesting. So it shows just what changes. And that's not necessarily the same for everyone, which I'm not exactly sure how that works. Like, how does that decrease Therian's evasion, but not Hanit's? It just decreases her speed. That means one of those must be a calculated stat. These must be I need to look at the stats and just understand like what we've even got. And then we've got a sprightly earring that increases our speed. Critical earring that increases our chances for critical hits. Yeah, so let's look at our stats for a second, because I think that's the stats, yeah. So we've got HP, we've got physical attack, physical defense, accuracy, critical hit, which I think is well, I guess it's not a percentage since hers is over 100. Max SP, elemental attack, elemental defense, speed, and evasion. So yeah, I'm not entirely clear on how that works, but... Alright. Not gonna talk to her yet. We'll just make sure to mug everyone in town first. What's your deal?
Greetings.
Night Ardent. Up ahead lies the Cave of Origin, the holy ground containing the first flame. Okay, so that's gonna be our quest location. Yeah, I don't think this is where I should be going at the moment. So basically the idea is there's 8 characters that you can play through the game. The so to speak Octopath travelers. each of them has special abilities. So my main character there, the guy in the front with the scarf, is a thief, so he can steal things from people. The person behind is a hunter, so she can like capture animals or enemies, and then like you can provoke people in town with them. I don't quite understand what the concept is there with that, but so basically you can fight townsfolk with your captured animals and get experience or get them out of your path. So if they're blocking a doorway or something, you could beat them up that way. Sometimes you get items, obviously being random encounters effectively. So I'm just beating them up because that's the best way to get the most out of the townsfolk. So what Ice Soulstone? Fuck that shit. Oh, this is a knight though. They might be an actual threat here. Strength 3. Look, not quite yet. Well, I mean, no one else has been a threat at all so far, right? So maybe I should just to see how this goes. Yeah, let's fight this threat level 3 person, strength 3. But yeah, generally I'm just going around mugging everyone in town. Go forth, my friend. A monster? I must go and protect the townsfolk from harm.
Let us beginning.
Okay, so also I think all the Knights Ardente, or I want to call them the Knights Ardente, but they pronounced it Knights Ardent. I think they're all women, or this is the same one potentially as from the one who went to the hunter's village. Shit, 113. Oh, fuck.
What next?
Let's go for the... Oh, shit. Okay, weak to that.
Messaged me, letting the hunt beginning.
Oh, shit, I should have done a double, but...
Come in, if thou darest. Come in.
I guess I can do that. Here's Jenny.
Come in, if thou darest.
The other thing that's interesting is the combat. You've got these boost points, so you can basically charge, or you accumulate your boost points over combat, and then you can kind of cash them in to do multiple attacks or stronger versions of your attacks. So there's a kind of neat little combat system in this as well. Oh. Okay, so then we'll use our mossy meat. We'll use the one with less things.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Shit, and then she gets another round. So it seems like she's basically getting 2, and then I'm getting 2. So I'm going to use... yeah, I get 2 in a row, so I'm going to do this. Okay, good, she's dead. And that's... the Gabardillo is now released. Okay, so we won that combat, but it was actually a difficult fight. So now we know that level 3, or strength 3 enemies are actually relatively strong. And we got a healing grape. Seemeth we have won. Can I go into this house? Oh, I can. But there's nothing in here. There's some dude lurking in the corner over there. Also, am I... Okay, I do stay hurt, so there is kind of a consequence to doing those fights, in that obviously I'm then have to heal up afterwards. I want to see what this guy's deal is over here. You want to know why I'm hiding here? Sorry, that's a secret. How about I steal... or just provoke you, maybe. I don't actually care about your stuff. Oh, he's only level strength 1. Eat shit, townsfolk. A monster? Is it lost, perchance? He might be in front of it a little. I thought he was wearing much shadier outfit, but it looks like he's just wearing a snowsuit. 7 damage. Lol. Alright, and then he's gonna get fucked. super attack. 617
The
damage.
hunt
Jesus,
ends.
he didn't stand a chance. Seemeth, we have one. Is he in front of anything here? Alright, no. I guess I just beat him up for no good reason. What about you? You may think it's cold now, but this is a warm spring zephyr compared to the town of Northreach. But she's blocking a house there. Let's see what she's got in her pockets. Sleepweed, Herb of Awakening, and a bottle of sleeping dust. Let's just provoke her and see what's inside the house. Go forth, my friend. Do not think I'm afraid of a little monster just because I'm a woman.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted.
I mean, you're just gonna get your ass kicked, that's all.
Come in, if thou darest. Let my arrow fly and true. Come in, if thou darest.
It's weird because, like, I'm provoking these people with an animal, but then, like, they're fighting me. Like, they know I'm involved. So, like, I don't get it. Because they kind of act as though, like, oh shit, there's just a loose animal. Okay, there's someone in here. It's a sellsword. This sounds too cold for me. I'd rather find another place to settle. What to do? Does he have anything good on him? He's got a silver sword, some headgear, and an iron vest. Let's take his sword right out of his hands. Take his headgear. I've half a mind to give you a good hiding. Damn it, this one's not as dumb as they look. I've got 4 more attempts here still. Got it. Alright, I'm assuming a hiding is to be skinned for your hide. Alright, stole all your gear, fucker. And then I assume he's pretty strong also. Oh, he's strength 4. I'm not gonna do that. That doesn't seem worth it. Considering we had difficulty with the strength 3 person. Well, I did steal all his stuff. I wonder if that silver sword is better than the sword that I'm using right now for Therian. Not inventory. Equipment. Broadsword. Silver sword is what we got. And yeah, it is. So it's 154 compared to 130 and 141 speed compared to 133. Alright, so we'll equip that. Let's just say optimize and just... Okay, yeah, so the headgear and iron vest were also improvements, I guess. I should have actually just looked. I forgot what else we got, but... I think it was just those 3 things, but... I had forgotten, so I didn't know what to actually look for. What about you? What's your deal? If you continue north, you'll come across the cathedral. Alright, what's in your pockets? An inspiriting plum. It's mine now. And then I guess we'll provoke this person as well. Because they're just a weakling, and I might as well get the experience. A monster! I invoke the sacred flame to offer me its divine protection. It's cool that you can, like, engage effectively every... So many people in combat. I was going to say everyone, but there are people that you can't talk to. Who you can also... Or rather, everyone that you can talk to is who you can fight. Actually, that's not even true, because there's, like, the shopkeepers and stuff that you can't fight. Luminescence. Get out of here with that.
If thou darest.
Okay, so this person's not weak to either of those.
Let the hunt begin.
Let's just try the forest ratkin. The swat. Forever immune to fighting. Unless it's Spelunky, and then they get real angry. Let's try this Snow Fox, see if she's weak to ice. She is not.
Fight with courage.
Yeah, if we keep fighting people, we may get up to level 9 with her. Got an Inspiriting Plum as well, nice. Okay, so that goes to the cathedral entrance. I'm just gonna quickly save. Having now clobbered everyone in town, or in this section of town. And then we'll go to the cathedral. I suspect we won't be able to go into the cathedral until we pick up Ophelia there. Because she's supposed to be a cleric, I guess, as well.
Yes.
South of the cathedral is the city center. I hear the tavern there has the best meat around. What's in your pockets? Traditional dancer garb and a circlet. Alright, sweet. Considering we had to buy 2 circlets, I'm glad that we were able to just steal that one. Oh, I guess this is a jail. Or a jail cell. Can't go that way. Kids are just standing there looking at the snow. What is... Oh, they're looking at the building. I thought they had like weird bug eyes.
Grand.
The sheer splendor of the cathedral always takes my breath away. Energizing pomegranate. I'll take that. Restores BP. So that gives boost points. So that's interesting. I guess I could beat that person up as well. Welcome to the Great Cathedral of Flames, Grace. Are you here for the church service? Oops, I meant to actually fight this person because I want the experience. Go forth, my friend. Unfortunately, I've never really taken much of an interest in monsters.
Let us begin.
I guess I'll have to be
Let the
catching a
hunt
couple more
begin.
enemies here soon because I've been actually using the non-Lind enemies.
Sorcery.
Alright, she's broken and dead. Good.
I honor thee, my quarry.
I only got 4 experience for that, but she's only 10 away from leveling up now. Alright, let's pop inside.
Hello.
Many worshippers come to the cathedral to receive the guidance of the sacred flame. Can I talk to these people in the pews? I suspect not. Let me just like run through here while they're having their service. Is there anything off to the sides? Okay, so there's... Is that an inn here? Or is this just a bedroom? Being someone up in the cathedral seems a bit sacrilegious. I mean... it's not my religion. I don't think. Not sure how that works in this game. We in the Church of the Sacred Flame worship the god Elfric. We also revere the sacred flame, the enduring symbol of his holiness. What about picking pockets in the church? I think that's okay, right? All right. Nothing exciting in there. No chests or anything in here? No? All right. Oh yeah, did I check to see what you had in your pockets? Critical nut. And a critical earring. Alright, I'll just be taking those. So is that a permanent increase, the critical nut? I couldn't tell. Oh yeah, and I need to see how much the old coin sells for. Critical nut increases critical rate. Okay, yeah. I maybe should have used that on Hanit, but whatever. So there's our sacred flame, I suppose. Wait, whoa. Oh, there's a treasure chest back here. Let's just pilfer that. Anything on this side? Nope. Alright then.
Good.
Talk to this person. The holy blue fire of Alfric protects us and leads us through the darkness. There are rumors, however, of heretics who worship a black flame of evil. Uh-oh. Alright, what have you got in your pockets? Fire Soulstone. It's mine. And why don't we just beat you up in front of everyone here? Oh, they're strength 4. Jesus, that's not happening. Fuck that shit. Got a healing grape. Anything on the other side? I would have beaten that person up if they weren't super strong. Oh, there's another treasure chest. They're just hiding them randomly here. Randomly. Alright, I think that's everything in here. Oh yeah, I also forgot there was a run button. Okay, so I guess we can go pick up Ophelia there. Roughing up the Alkalites is fine, but I mean the Bishop's like gonna fuck you up, I guess. Yeah. The Bishop. All right. It's too bad I can't like pick her pockets. Liana, wait. I will perform the kindling in your stead. Her name is Ophelia, and she is a cleric. In her home of flames grace, the great cathedral towers above all. Within its sheltering walls, she spends her days in service to the flame. She's been helping Liana, her dear friend and sister, prepare for the kindling, a holy pilgrimage carried out once every 20 years. But on the eve of Liana's departure, tragedy strikes, and Ophelia steels herself to set out on the pilgrimage, breaking the traditions of her faith in hopes of keeping her adopted family together. She will need brave allies on the path she has chosen. Alright, let's take Ophelia along. Travel to other areas may be restricted until you complete certain tasks. Yes. And yes, we do want to hear the beginning of the tale.
Come in.
So the thing I'm not entirely clear on is, like, so I did the part with Hanit there where I had to go and kill the boss. Is that the same? Like, was that the prologue? And so if I started as Hanit, would that have been the same? That's what I'm not sure about. Like, I'm not sure if I'm missing a part of the story by doing it this way, starting with any particular character, or if I'm seeing everything even when I just go and pick them up.
May the sacred flame light your path on this fine day. And may it ever shine its warmth upon you.
Yeah, I think I'm seeing everything too, but I think so. It'll be interesting to see, I guess, when I get to a point where like whoever it was that Cantwhistle started with, Cyrus. Did he start with Cyrus? Because you had said did Cyrus and Tessa, I think. So if I get to the point where he was, that Kit, the person that was injured, shows up in the beginning of whoever you picked. I'm slightly confused. He started with Tressa. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes, I get what you're saying now. Yeah, I get it now. Yeah. Hee hee. Ha ha ha. How many times have we said those
words? And yet, they seem to take on a whole new meaning now.
Are they gonna kindle each other's flames?
Each day is one day closer to my departure. Perhaps I'm more nervous than I thought I was. Liana? You needn't worry about me. I was born to make the pilgrimage. My father did the same 20 years ago. As his daughter, I cannot let him down. You really are incredible, Liana. I don't know how you do it. What? As the Archbishop's only true-born daughter, everyone always expects so much from you. And yet you never fail them. Each of your sermons is more inspiring than the last. And now, the pilgrimage. So much is placed on you alone. Don't be silly. I'm not alone. I have you, don't I? And everyone at the cathedral. Why, you're the one who helped me think of a topic for that last sermon, Ophelia. You even stayed up nights with me to draft it. A willing set of ears and a few pretty words, that's all I could offer you. I wish I could do something that would truly help you. Oh, abandon such worries and come, my sister. Father is expecting us in the chapel.
I guess the other difference with the make for the chapel with the prologues is that you get the assistance of your party members, I guess. Although I guess there's this bit here where I don't have the party members. I don't know. In the beginning, the 13 gods created the land. They shaped the mountains, filled the seas, gave life to mighty trees and myriad beasts. And then they created men, who would become masters of the land. Yet one god, Galdera, was too greedy to part with his creations. And so the 12 deities of good were forced into a desperate struggle with the cruel Galdera, lord of the most infernal magics. In the end, the conflict was brought to a close by Alfric, the Flamebringer, lord of all that is holy. Alfric called astral fire down upon Galdera, sapping his strength, then sealed him away in the afterworld. A divine flame to chase the shadows. This is the sacred flame that shines down on the land of Orstera, bringing warmth and guidance to its people. So the sun is the sacred flame.
There you are, my girls.
Your Excellency, may the sacred flame ever light your path. Have you need of us here, Father?
I wish to see you, that is all. Do carry on with your duties.
As you wish, Your Excellency.
It is as if the two of you have become women grown in but the blink of an eye. How long has it been, Ophelia, since you came to us?
15 years, Your Excellency, or near enough so.
15 years. I suppose it is little wonder that you have grown so.
I was but an orphan, Your Excellency, starving and sickly. I would not have lived to see this day if you had not taken me in. I may not have said it enough growing up, but my heart is full of gratitude for all that you have given me.
No need for such words, my child. We all follow the path the flame illuminates for us.
Okay.
Come on, Feely. We're family. You, Father,
Feely.
and I.
It's an
There's
odd
no
nickname.
need to be so formal about it. Why should you have to thank us for being with you? That's what family's for. course. You're right, Liana. And besides, Father may be a great archbishop in here, but we both know he's just an old layabout at home. Isn't that right, Father?
An
Oaf.
old layabout? Oh, you wound me, Liana.
Leah. Phil.
I know your duties at the cathedral keep you busy, Father, but honestly, you're no help at all when it comes to keeping a household running. Would it kill you to cook a meal or dust the bookshelves from time to time?
Yeah, get fucked, Dad.
Oh my. When you put it that way, I suppose I am quite useless after all.
So even the great and beloved Archbishop falls short in the discerning eye of his daughter.
So it would seem, Ophelia. So it would seem.
I mean, he must have.
Now, tell me, Liana. Are you prepared for your journey to the Cave of Origin?
But of course, Father. I am ready.
In the deepest recess of that cave is where you will find the first flame. You will take the ember to the churches across the realm, where it will serve to light the sacred fires that warm and protect all the lands.
So there's our main quest for her, I guess.
The kindling, the time-honored rite held without fail once every 20 years since the days of old. Your journey will not be an easy one. As soon as you step foot into the wilderness, you will be met with lawless villains and savage beasts. Yes, many a servant of the church has made this journey throughout our history. Some have never returned. But I know you can do this, my daughter. Everyone has put their faith in you.
You have my word, Father. I won't let anyone down. I will carry out the rite, just as you did 20 years before.
Very good, my child. Very good.
Very cough. Cough, cough.
Father,
He's gonna die.
are you all right, Your Excellency?
Get fucked.
It's nothing to worry yourselves over. Just my years announcing their advance.
Oh, you mustn't sound so gloomy, Your Excellency.
He's gonna die.
There is still so much we would learn from you before we let you call yourself Archbishop Emeritus. Ophelia is right, Father. Like she always is. You should retire for the day and let your body recuperate. We can handle things from here. We will let the Pontiff know that you are resting in your chambers, sir.
When my two girls insist, who is this old man to deny them? I will leave the preparations for today's service to you.
We will take care of everything, Your Excellency.
I guess? I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
I'll see Father back to his chambers.
I mean, that whole order of knights seems to be women, so I mean, seems to be at least somewhat progressive society.
Thank you, Liana. I will see to our duties here.
Don't take Dad to his quarters.
Well then,
I suppose I'd better start preparing for the next service at once. Oh my, what is the child doing here all alone? Uh-oh. That kid looks weird. What's the matter, child? It's my mama. She's gone and I can't find her anywhere. Come back, mama. Don't leave me here all alone.
Won't you come with me?
Now, let's dry those tears. Why don't I help you look for your mother? Can you really find her?
Of course.
Of course, my child. The sacred flame will show us the way. Though I should be preparing for the service. No. I simply cannot abandon this poor boy. If I hurry, I should still be able to finish everything in time. Alright, so Ophelia can guide townspeople and they will follow wherever she goes. Alright, let's guide this individual. For ability was to find hidden things, and that's why there's so many treasure chests in the chapel. Right. Let the flame guide your path. Really? You'll really help me find her?
Good day.
The holy blue fire of Alfric protects us and leads us through the darkness. There are rumors, however, of heretics who worship a black flame of evil. Okay, so I mean, I'm assuming that it's not anyone in here? Wait, what's going on? What's this person's deal? Oh, yeah, probably. Yeah, so... Oh, you know what it is? I think I had seen something like this where there's kind of like 4 abilities, but there's kind of like a good and an evil version. Well, not evil, but you know, like, so Olberic has his attack, his like dueling ability, and I've already forgotten her name. Hanit has her monster dueling ability. So she's got guide. Primrose has the allure ability or whatever. I think did the same thing. And yeah, it let you move people who were in front of doors.
Hello.
Many worshippers come to this cathedral to receive the guidance of the sacred flame.
Well,
Seems to be all the same dialogue here. So we'll see if that kind of continues. Oh yeah, because probably the equivalent of the steal would be, I bet we can buy things from people or sell things to people or something. I'm assuming the parent is not in the cathedral. Alright, let's head outside. That's what you saw in Camis's stream? Yeah. Are you here for the church service? No, I'm not. You have children. This is your kid now.
grand.
Sheer splendor of the cathedral always takes my breath away.
Yes.
So the cathedral is the city center. I hear the tavern there has the best meat around. Oh, I guess this is the mother.
Mother!
Mother!
Young man!
There you are. Apparently I can abandon him, yeah. I don't know what would have happened, but...
Oh!
Sister Ophelia, how can I thank you for taking care of this little troublemaker of mine? And you, how many times must I tell you not to wander off on your own? Actually, pray do not scold the poor boy. He was so brave and good this whole time.
Thank you so much.
You're too kind, Sister Ophelia. I know how busy you are with your duties at the chapel. Thank you for helping me despite that. It's no wonder that the Archbishop is so proud of his 2 daughters. Oh, God. I'm delightfully yawning so much. I got up at 7 this morning. Not by choice. After going to sleep at like 2:30 or something. So I didn't get very much sleep last night. 2 daughters? Surely you must know that he is forever boasting of you and Sister Leona both.
Truly?
He does?
But of course.
But of course, almost every time I speak to him. Come along now. You. Thanks, Sister Ophelia, then it's back home with you. On the other hand, I do feel like I got a lot done today. Got a lot done today! So, that's something. Thank you, Sister Ophelia. It was my pleasure, child, but do try to stay with your mother in the future, yes? Yeah, it was more staying up late. If I had gone to sleep at a reasonable time, that wouldn't have been that bad. It was only really bad because I went to sleep late.
I see.
Your Excellency. I'll do all I can to be the daughter you would want me to be. Whew.
If I might.
Okay, there's no one back there. I wasn't sure.
Of course.
Yes, might I be of some service, my good sir? Who would you know where I might find His Excellency, the Archbishop? May I ask who is looking for him? Pray forgive my lack of manners. My name is Matthias, a trader with the Leonial Consortium. The Archbishop has generously deigned to engage in a transaction of sorts with us. That's suspicious.
Well,
A trader? I see. It's an honor to meet you, sir. I am Sister Ophelia.
Oh!
Oh, so you are Sister Ophelia. I've heard so much about you. When the Archbishop contacted me to request my services, he spoke much of his 2 daughters. Selling his daughter. I also heard that Sister Leona will be the next flame bearer. The realm is blessed to have such loyal servants. He may be a bodyguard, maybe. Oh, well, okay. It is, as a matter of fact, to equip your sister for her forthcoming journey that the Archbishop has summoned me here today. I guess he actually explained what his deal is. Is that so? We are much obliged for your support.
No.
Think nothing of it, good sister. It's the duty of the faithful to serve the church as the church so tirelessly serves us.
No.
Sister Ophelia, you must come at once. Here's her huge tragedy. Whatever is the matter?
It's a disaster!
Oh, Sister Ophelia, it's the Archbishop. His Excellency has collapsed.
But how could...
What? I will come at once. Master Matthias, forgive me for abandoning you when you have journeyed so far, but... It's a disaster!
No.
Do not spare a moment's thought for me, sister. Pray, go to the Archbishop's side at once.
Forgive me.
I thank you for your understanding, sir. Please, excuse me. Now he has an opportunity here. Yeah, I was wondering, like, it's kind of surprising
Your
he didn't
Excellency!
offer to help or anything. Well, I guess he was offering to equip her. Did he say he said he was a trader or a merchant, not necessarily a provisioner. So he may have just had weapons and armor and like clothing, not necessarily healing stuff. Your Excellency,
Ophelia, please!
please take a moment to breathe.
Forgive me, Leona, but His Excellency...
I can't tell how much this is ever going to be voice acted. Like,
What His Excellency needs most now is rest. Please try not to excite him.
Of course. Forgive me.
Anna?
Yes, Father?
The pilgrimage. The sacred flame.
not worry yourself, Father. I will perform the rite without fail, just as you taught me.
That is good to hear.
Oh, did that guy poison him?
Father? Father!
He may have also poisoned him.
Worry not, Sister Liana. He is only resting.
Okay.
Liana,
Sister Liana, are you not well?
I'm fine. I think I just need some fresh air.
She's totally taken off.
Liana. I know she's
Everyone has an
not
infectious
strong
disease,
like
yeah.
the others. But
She's
I
gonna run
worry
away
for
and
her.
infect everyone.
I should be by her side at a time like this.
Make for the hill overlooking the cathedral. Assuming this is all the same dialogue
Well-
still. Yes. Can't guide him because he's fucked. This person has Ice Storm. And is summonable 9 times, I guess is what it's trying to say there. Let's guide them. Let the flame guide your path. Sister Ophelia, I'm honored that you would provide me with your divine guidance. Get fucked. Get out of here. Don't want you. Changed my mind. Yeah, I was just curious to see how that actually worked. If I was
Hello.
able to take anyone,
Hello.
I suspect the cleric at the front, or the the person at the front there. That person has prayer. Person at the front here, he was a strength 4, or she was a strength 4 when I tried to fight her earlier. So I can't. Must be level 15 or higher to guide this person. Mental augmentation. Yeah, I think in the Primrose chunk, yeah, you were able to make the person who was following you help in combat as well. So yeah, I assume it's the same here. I'm actually gonna switch to this person since they had an offensive ability. Alright, so we got that person. So I'm not sure if the hill overlooking the cathedral... Oh wait, can I wonder... I probably can't guide that person. I'm assuming the hill overlooking is the one when we actually go out to town here. I don't think the treasure chests were there. I can double check. There was one that was right back there that isn't there anymore. Oh, and this one's open, so they stay opened, which is interesting. Got a bit of a time paradox there. I guess it could have coincidentally been opened as well in the past, but... I guess that way you'd be able to pick up things in the prologue here, and then you'd get them in the modern timeline as well. If you continue north, you'll come across the cathedral. You may think it's cold now, but this is a warm spring zephyr. Blah, 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 blah. I want to take this dude, actually, who's hiding over in the corner. What's your deal? You want to know why I'm hiding here? Sorry, that's a secret. He's got wisdom of the church. Oh, it's you, sister. Please allow me to accompany you on my journey. Okay, so got that saved. So I'm not going there. Yeah, you can only carry one other person. Oh, this must be the spot. You can only carry one other person with you at any given time. Oh, shit. Okay, never mind. I thought she was going to be prepping to jump there. He's just looking.
Liana, how are you feeling? Ophelia? Liana? What am I to do, Ophelia? Father, my father is... Liana. Thinking about what might happen makes me feel so scared, so angry that I feel like my heart might just burst. But if I fall to pieces now, everyone will lose hope. I must be strong. And soon, I must depart on the pilgrimage. The rite cannot be put off any longer. There are centuries of tradition we must obey. But leaving my father behind, without even knowing if I'll ever see him again.
Right, so we're going on the pilgrimage
Don't
so that she can
despair,
stay here.
Liana. We are together in this. We will find a way. Ophelia.
Oh, I thought that was... Suddenly he was totally fine. It has been 15 years since His Excellency took me in. My family lost in the war. I was left with nothing, and no one to care for me. Oh, I wonder if she's in some way related to the war that was in Ulberic's prologue. Do not despair, Ophelia. From today, we are your family. This is Liana, my daughter, your new sister.
Hey.
My name's Liana, but you can call me Anna if you'd like.
Huh?
What's the matter with her?
Oh.
Ulberic was the other one who was available in the demo. The options were Ulberic or Primrose. Ulberic, I didn't do too much of the Ulberic one because like I just went through basically the prologue of that and then stopped, whereas I kind of fucked around with the Primrose one. But he's basically like a knight sort of dude. Liana, I'm afraid that Ophelia has gone through something very sad. So let us see that she is cheered once more. Together, in the light of the sacred flame, we will find happiness.
Yes.
Yes, Father, I'll be the best sister ever, Ophelia. My first days in the Archbishop's home, I kept my room and spoke to no one. It was she who brought me out of my shell. Liana, my best friend, my sister.
Hey, Billy. Don't you want to go outside?
someplace I just have to take you. What?
Oh, we're going up to the hill? Is this their spot?
Up here. Where are we going? It's just a little further. Come on, we're nearly there. Here we are. What is this place?
It's called a hill. Oaf.
It's my favorite place in all the world. Maybe it could become your favorite place too.
Huh? It's Oaf. Ophelia. Shorten it to Oaf.
It's beautiful.
It's a perfect
Isn't it,
abbreviation.
though? That's why I love it here. Here, Feely. This is for you.
It's Oaf.
So now, won't you play with me? Still no? Feely, are you crying? No, I'm not. I'm not crying. Good to hear it. We're going to be the best of sisters, Feely. I just know it. I'd like that too, Liana. Then it's settled. Oh, next time I'll teach you my favorite game, and then...
After I lost my family, I was convinced it was my fate to be alone and miserable for the rest of my days. But Liana brought me out from under that dark cloud and gave me the strength to start living again.
I'm sorry.
Sorry for running off like that. I will return to Father's side and stay with him as long as I can.
Yes.
Pray do that, Liana. He will rest all the easier knowing you are with him. The Archbishop's illness weighs heavier on Liana than anyone else.
And
yet she must hide that from all around her. Tomorrow she is to set out to gather the ember from the Cave of Origin.
in that case...
If I were to gather the ember in her place, Liana could stay by her father's side. Of course, I cannot bear to leave him either. And if someone else were to gather the ember, that same person would have to go on the pilgrimage and complete the rite. To say nothing of straying into that cave without the church's blessing, I'd get more than just a stern lecture, that's for sure. As I recall, the Cave of Origin lies within the foothills to the east of here. And so I must gather the ember that I might perform the kindling in my sister's stead. This is the path that I have chosen. I alone must go. Even so, you would lend me your aid? I thank you, kind traveler. Surely the flame has guided you to my side. Now let us make for the Cave of Origin. It lies in the hills to the east of town. Alright, so now we have Ophelia as well. Oh, interesting. As well as the dude that we picked up during the prologue of her thing there. Okay, so this is the bar.
Hail.
Hail! A magnificent cathedral. No, it's the main temple for the Order of the Sacred Flame. So it's in his pockets. Healing grape. More like my healing grape. Sprightly ring. That's also mine. Yeah, trust you won't be missing this. Well, Matt Traveler, what can I do you for? So... I don't quite understand what the hear a tale thing is about. Like, is that for if you had not taken the person with you, or? I don't quite understand. Alright, so now we've done that. So I guess we can head into the... And then when you hear a tale, you do their backstory. But I mean, we already... Oh. No, I don't get it, because I mean, we already did her backstory. But I guess that's why it's in progress.
Greetings.
Okay, so... Yeah, let's head on in. Yeah, I guess that's the idea. Yeah, it's if you opted not to do it or whatever. Got a healing grape. How's my health and everything doing? Okay, it's all fine.
Letting us beginning.
Letting us beginning. Okay, so just throw out one attack here. Okay, so she only has a staff. She can summon the companion that we were guiding. What cleric skills does she have? She has a heal, restore HP to all allies, so that's interesting, and inflict light-based damage on a single foe.
Oh, sacred light.
Okay, not weak to that.
What next?
Yeah. The damage when they're staggered is pretty solid now. With that axe. That axe.
I'll do my best.
Bonk. Oh, it's weak to staff hits, apparently. That's interesting, because, like, the staff is weak, or rather, she's weak, I suppose. Because I can't imagine she's intended to be a physical attacker. But I can still use it to stagger and break these guys. So even still, even if she's weak, she's still useful in physical combat. Which is actually kind of neat. It means that I don't always, like, I don't have to only rely on her for her spells. Her physical attacks can sometimes still come in handy. I like the combat system in this. Like the weaknesses is whole weakness thing is kind of neat. Get 600 octobucks.
I will battle.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
All right. I got it. Enough of that.
I'll not be defeated.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Yeah, these guys are weak to bows.
I'll not be defeated.
I mean, let's summon the townsperson and see what he does. Wisdom of the Church. Okay, so that increased all sorts of stuff for her. I don't exactly know what those are. I think it's like magic defense up, magic attack up. There was the defense up in general, and something else. But oh, Hanit can buy a skill. I think I was thinking of going for... Oh yeah, I need to start capturing more enemies. I was thinking of going for Mercy Strike, although actually no, I think Aerostorm would maybe be... Yeah. Got Heightened Senses. Which gain an increased chance of attacking first in battle. Equipping the skill with multiple characters will have no added effect. Okay, so that's just something. And yeah, there is one menu still that's question mark, question mark, question mark here. Which I suspect is the jobs menu, because you can equip jobs to other characters in this game, I know. Okay, so there's the actual cave. But what's over this way?
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted.
Well then.
Let in the hunt.
Alright, let me do the big old axe time here.
Out of my way.
Why don't I just axe him for the time?
Let in my arrow fly and true.
My turn now.
My turn now. I guess in theory I maybe could have gone and bought a better staff in town. Should also see if I have any better armor or anything that she can wear compared to whatever she had on by default. Let's just optimize and see what happens. We also do have the sprightly ring that we can equip. In theory, we could equip this critical one, but I'd probably rather save that for him. So yeah, is there a path up this way that's useful? Nope, that's just a dead end. So maybe there's some ability to find things. Or maybe that's just a weird dead end.
Beginning of your end.
This is the beginning of your end.
Fly and true.
Yeah.
My turn now.
All right, that'll stagger him. And everyone else goes.
What next? Sorcery.
Dark stab. Get fucked.
I hope I've grown more able.
All right, she's up to level 4 already. All right, so then we'll just quickly save. Just gonna part ways with this guy. Hope we cross paths again someday. Because I feel like we're gonna have to
This is.
talk to one of these people. The Cave of Origin. This cave houses the first flame, the fire that Alfric himself brought down from the heavens. I must bring it back. Got an Herb of Clarity. Sister Ophelia, I'm certain you know this well, but I feel compelled to speak. This is a place of true danger. Please be sure that you are prepared before entering. Okay, yeah, so we can take one of these guys with us. He's got repeated strike. He's just a weak-ass knight ardent. The flame guide your path. Anything for you, Sister Ophelia. Alright, into the Cave of Origin. To get the first flame. Or the embers of the first flame. Got another healing grape. It does seem like there's a lot of healing items around. Like, I don't... Oh, what is the healing menu? Weird that's just for, like, healing spells, I guess. I figured it was going to have healing items as well. Like, we've got 32 healing grapes. That seems like a lot.
Now, let us hunt him.
Out of my way.
Oh, what is this thing? Shadow Wisp, I'm assuming? Yeah. Okay, so that would be pretty clearly weak to light attacks, I would suspect.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Okay, the bat is weak to arrows. And then oops. Well, I guess I could use him, but I'm gonna do Holy Light on the Shadow Wisp.
Oh, sacred light. I'll do my best.
Alright, then we'll bring in our Knight.
What next?
For a repeated strike, that was awfully unrepeated. Okay. Ooh. That was a significant amount of damage to everyone.
Prepare yourself.
Out of my way.
I might as well try with the sword, I guess.
Letting the hunt begin.
My turn.
Alright, let's try the knife just in case. Not weak to knives.
If thou darest.
What about the axe? No, I don't
The
think he was
hunt
weak to that
ends.
either. Okay. Probably up is the right path. Yeah, okay. I mean, the nice thing is that it seems like all the dead ends in this game
There is no
give you a
choice.
treasure chest at least. Like, you're not
I'll not be defeated.
just going down a dead end for no good reason.
Coming, if thou darest.
Yeah.
Out of my way.
Letting the hunt
See if I can capture this thing. Did I say 100%? Okay. Skill stab.
Thou didst fight with courage.
Alright, she leveled up. Alright, there's another treasure chest. The Shadow Soul Stone. So it's interesting, because what I've heard about this game is that apparently the actual like plot lines don't really
Come on, I've got
mesh
better
together.
things
Like
to
they don't really, they're just 8 sort
What
of
next?
individual plot lines and they don't really cross over. Obviously other than the fact that you can party up. But like the storylines, it's not like, oh, I don't know, like apparently they don't really like, the plot lines aren't interacting with each other. Which is kind of interesting. Yeah, the bats are weak to getting clubbed over the head. Except for at the end. Apparently there is one kind of bonus dungeon
Out of my way.
that kind of mixes things together, but I don't know. Don't really know anything beyond that theoretical description.
I'll do my best.
Oh, I guess I never summoned my dude this turn.
My turn.
Or this fight, rather. Yeah, I think so, yeah. Like, I don't think... It's not like the storylines aren't impacting each other, rather. As I understand it. So yeah, I don't think you ever, like, need to technically, like, pick everyone up in one run.
Come in, if thou didst fight with courage.
It's kind of ridiculous how fast they level up when you're fighting things that are kind of at a higher level. I've seen monsters before, but nothing like the creatures in this cave. Mayhap they protect the flame. Come to think of it, why do I feel as though someone or something is watching my every move? Oh no, the dark flame. Oh, well, there's our flame up there. You can see it. And there's our traveling peddler. Got a refreshing jam, though. That's nice. Also, this kind of reclining pose here is quite comfortable and not all that inconvenient. Did we actually find out what these dogs are weak to? I guess we didn't, given that it doesn't show us anything useful.
What next?
Oh wait, let's try the axe just to... Okay, they're vulnerable to the axe, so that's nice.
Out of my way.
Yes. What next?
I'll do my best.
You fucked,
I am not made
wolves.
for such battles.
Alright, Hanit leveled up. So, okay, yeah, so she's level 10 now. So they're getting to be kind of in a similar level range now. I mean, they're at a difference of what, like 80 experience apart or something. Yeah, exactly 80 apart. So we'll get to a point eventually where I guess 80 won't be a very big difference relative to the amount of level or experience required to level up. So that'll be interesting. Oh, I guess Ophelia can learn a skill now also. Sheltering Veil. Augment one ally's elemental defense for 2 turns. Deal light-based damage to all foes. Restore a large amount of HP to all allies. Called Heal More. Reflective Veil. Grant a single ally the ability to reflect 1 elemental attack. Revive all incapacitated enemies. That's a 50 SP skill? Holy shit. I wonder how much SP... How much SP does she have? Like, is that even something that's feasible for us to... Oh, okay, there it was. So she has 85. So 50 is, like, not really... So, heal wounds restores to all. Heal more. And that's also to all allies. So, I guess the question is how much... I bet this does 500. Maybe. Maybe it doesn't. That costs 25. I mean, I guess it'd be kind of a desperation move, but given that I only have 85, I don't know. I'm going to go for heal more as a start. And then I'll go for revive for the second one. By that point, she'll have leveled up enough that I assume she'll have a fuck. Because, I mean, she's got 85 SP at level 5. So what's she going to have at level 10? It'll be a lot. Do I need to buy anything from you, traveling peddler? I've got lots of things, I think. Oh, let's see how much that old coin is worth. Oh, it's worth 1,500. So why the fuck is this worth 1? Also, I guess... Oh, no, because those are equipped. I was thinking, like, oh, so I can't sell stolen things because I knew the silver sword was stolen, but I actually have that equipped, so never mind. That is nice that you can't sell equipped items. Okay, we'll go here. Save. Yeah, I was wondering about that. Yeah, maybe you have to sell the bone to a dog. But it's weird that it says that you can sell it for a modest price. That's the only thing that throws me off. Of thee who dost tread in these halls, I ask, art thou fit to lighten the flames and show the path to all humanity? The fucking flame talks in this old English, the olden English is what I'm going to call it, actually. In olden English as well. So I guess it is intended to be like an old-fashioned way of speaking. This voice. I am the guardian of the first flame. If thou wouldst call in thyself the flame bearer, thou must prove thyself worthy. Ah! Alright, it's time.
I will not lose to you.
Okay, that's an interesting design.
Out of my way.
So he's got 5 vulnerabilities, and he has a 6 break point. This is annoying where my face is right now. I'm gonna just move myself down here into the corner. God damn it. Just for right now, at least, so that I don't have to constantly be flicking around to see the break amount there. Let's try with the regular sword. Okay, he's weak to regular sword.
Arrow flying true.
This would be a fun guy to capture, yeah. I bet he's not weak to bow and arrow, but he might be weak to an axe. He's not.
My turn now.
He is a dude. Well, first we should summon this guy, because then he can fight over the next couple of rounds. This boss fight music is kind of cool.
I'll not be defeated.
So I'm not sure. He might be weak to holy light. Probably not, since he's a guardian of the flame. Yeah, okay. He's probably weak to shadow, though.
Come in, if thou darest.
Okay, so he casts fire spells, so I guess which makes sense because he's guardian of the first flame. So he's probably weak to some ice stuff. Let's also just quickly see if he's weak to being clobbered with a staff. He is.
Out of my way.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Let's do this.
go to town with the sword here.
Letting the hunt begin. Holding back nothing.
Actually, maybe I should use a beast, like probably just Lynn. That's good. That worked.
My turn now.
Okay, he's still stunned, so that's good. I don't want to throw out. Yeah, that's useless. Like, don't really need to do that. Okay, so he retreated. I might as well just do a sword attack. Get that in there while I can. Explore, summon a beast, we'll summon Lind. I'm not sure if he always will attack with something if he knows they're weak to it. Oof. Or if Sacred Flame gains in strength.
Well then.
Or if it's just entirely random which one he uses. So let's throw out Heal Wounds and see how much that actually heals. Okay, so it was less than 200. Let's summon a beast. I guess I may as well use Ophelia's staff, because that will at least break him. Especially if I do this, and then, yeah, I do get Ophelia's... oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I do get a chance for Ophelia to attack. Yeah, okay, so I think it makes sense if I don't boost this. And then I can do that, which will break him. And I can have... she can summon her companion, because he uses a sword.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
And then I can summon a slightly buffed Lind to do that and get some bonus damage there.
Out of my way.
And I can do this and get a quad boosted sword attack. Okay, he does a sweep. I guess that was the red must have meant that it was a critical hit. But ultimately, so I guess the thing is that this boss, given that they know you're going to have Ophelia, he does damage to everyone, so you have to use her healing abilities. I think that's the general idea here.
I'll do my best.
Okay, so we'll throw out a Heal Wounds.
Let your wounds be healed.
Oh, I guess the Stunning Strike was from her companion. Then we'll throw out just a regular sword attack.
My turn now.
And we'll have her throw out. Oh, I guess, yeah, just twice. I don't want her to actually break him here. Oh, perfect. That's actually, that's better even. Then we can summon Lind. Yeah. I feel like I'm doing much better against this guy than I did against the boss in Hanit's section. Like, I feel like I'm really able to keep this guy on lockdown here.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
I'll do my best.
Okay, and then guess no, I'll just do a regular attack and just get some damage in there, I guess. Okay, so he retreated, so I'll have to summon him back soon here. Okay. We'll throw out Lind again. So he's down to 5.
Be defeated.
Summon the knight back. I'm not sure. I have a feeling the bosses don't scale. Because otherwise, if the boss is scaled, I don't think they would have the recommended levels for you to go into the dungeons with. So I suspect that recommended level is effectively what level they think you need to beat the boss. So I think this one was required level 7. So I suppose that's the other thing, is I am significantly leveled. Well, not significantly, I suppose. I'm like level 10, and I think this one was required level 7, or recommended level 7. So I guess I am higher up. Okay, and now we're getting some. Prove your strength to the Guardian. So I could do Holy Light on these dark wisps.
My turn.
Oh, like the recommended levels, you mean? Or I don't think it scales. I don't think that. I kind of feel that's just my gut feel, is that it's not gonna scale just because of the style of game that they're going for. I do have, I think, a light soul stone. Oh, maybe I just have a dark one. I could break
Letting the hunt begin.
Attack all foes 5 to 8 times with the bow. Let's do that and just really boost it here. Alright, that was pretty good, and it really just fucked all those guys up. But how much health do they have? The rate of leveling? Well, the required amount of experience per level does increase as you get higher, which does help the new character they pick up catch up faster. And obviously, probably I see. Maybe, I don't know. Well, no, because I guess if we're in an area with recommended level 7, the enemies are going to be harder, and so they're going to give you more XP, which means that the people who are lower will catch up faster. I don't know. There's definitely a lot that is required to go into like how to scale like an RPG like this. Okay, he retreated. Those things have a lot of health.
Let's do this.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Could I just do that arrow storm again? I guess so. Jesus, those things have a fuck ton of health. At least oh wait, 3 more turns? Oh shit, those things are going to explode or something in 3 turns. Okay, good. One of them is dead.
My turn.
Which means they're kind of close to death, I think.
I'll do my best.
Okay, yeah, just the one. The one remains. I need Ophelia to throw out heals here soon. We'll just do a regular attack on the Dark Wisp. Oh shit, that didn't finish it. Ah. 2 more turns, okay.
I'll do my best.
He might finish it off, but I need to throw out... I probably should throw out heal more.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Yeah, okay, that was good.
Letting the hunt begin.
Okay, so that thing's dead.
My turn now. Here I go.
Yeah, so let's throw out a quad hit from her just to make him almost vulnerable. Now he is vulnerable.
Out of my way.
Means I can now do this. Wait, am I using the knife by accident?
Out of my way.
Yeah, I am. Oops.
Well then.
My bad. Maybe I should... Oh, I should use the, Shadow Soul Stone.
Take this.
Since this is Guardian of the Flame. He's not weak to that. That's interesting. Oh, that fucker already retreated?
Come in, if thou darest.
Okay, I'm gonna just take a quick opportunity for her to use an Inspiriting Plum to get some SP back.
This will help us.
I'll do my best.
Uh,
Prepare yourself.
no, the knight just runs away every couple of rounds there.
My turn.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Okay, so I will use Lind again, I guess, just once, just to break. Because he doesn't do multiple attacks, it just
Letting my
increases
arrow
his
fly and
strength.
true.
So we'll summon Lind with maximum. Looks like we did it. Eat shit.
Thou didst fight with courage.
Level up. Holy shit. So Ophelia's up to level 6 already. Got 2 Shadow Soul Stones and an Inspiriting Plum Basket. Which I assume is an... Oh, I guess that's like the bundle of grapes, but
This is.
more. For BP, rather. Or SP. He had a town... Oh, that would have... Oh, wait, so he did this one? Oh, I guess because he's... I don't know, whatever. This is the first flame of Alfric, the fire he brought down from the stars. The townie did 400 damage each? That's interesting. The fire he brought down from the stars. It's so beautiful, as brilliant as the stars burning in the night sky. Ophelia, thou hast been judged worthy to bear in the sacred flame. Oh, okay. Interesting. Reaching out thine hand and taking in it Alfric's lanthorn. Or lantern, maybe? Is that some weird spelling of lantern? Kind of like the weird spelling of jail. Lanthorn. Lanthorn? This must be it. This is the sacred... Okay, well, maybe it's the lanthorn, which is a lantern, because they're not spelling it the same way there. This is the sacred lantern used in the kindling. Alfric's lanthorn. Yeah, I've seen jail spelled that way before as well. But I was not sure if lanthorn was like an equivalent strange spelling of lantern. Yeah.
Liana.
Liana, please forgive me. I must hasten back. Tintin comics. Yeah, I think it's a weird British spelling. I think. Oh, it's an archaic form for lantern. Okay.
Liana.
Liana, how is His Excellency?
Oh.
He's sleeping still, but he seems to be resting more easily now. Where have you been, Ophelia? Everyone was worried about you.
You see.
Liana, there's something I must tell you. My daughters.
Father?
Father.
Your Excellency.
My apologies.
Forgive me, my girls, for making you worry so. Do not look at me with such sad eyes, Liana. I will be well again before... Cough, cough! I was buffering and possibly
Father?
dropping some frames earlier, but it seems okay now? Okay. I didn't notice it on my side, but I can't say that I was watching too much. I guess I can actually look. Okay, well, maybe not. Father.
Yes.
I will be well again before long, but now is not the time for such worries. The right. She simply cannot bear it. Dearest Liana, here goes.
Your Excellency.
Sounds like Old Snake from Metal Gear Solid 4. Your Excellency, I must speak with you.
Yes.
What is it, Ophelia?
Yes.
I would go on the pilgrimage and complete the kindling in Liana's place.
What?
That's Alfred's lanthorn. Ophelia, you...
Ophelia.
Ophelia. Your Excellency. You are aware that it is a grave... you're aware it's a grave sin for one to enter the Cave of Origin without the Church's permission. I am, Your Excellency.
Ophelia...
Ophelia, but why?
Liana.
Liana, leave us now. I would speak with Ophelia alone. Ophelia's voice is the Hyper RPG Black Power Ranger. That's interesting.
No!
But father...
Yes.
Worry not. I will not be punishing your sister Liana, but there are matters we must discuss.
I understand.
I understand, father. Just don't be too hard on her, okay?
At least it would seem you came through your ill-advised journey in one piece.
Alright, fully voice acted now, I guess.
I did, Your Excellency.
And I can assume you set out with no preparation to speak of. For all your quiet dignity.
Yeah, no preparation. It was just the two other people who came along that kicked the thing's ass for you. And actually, the three other people.
I'm sorry, Your Excellency.
Oh, Ophelia. I only hope that this kindness of yours will not be your ruin.
Your Excellency?
You journeyed to the Cave of Origin so that Liana might stay here with me, did you not?
Yeah, it's true. She wasn't prepped. She just found some people, yeah.
I will inform the Pontiff that there has been a change in plans, and that you will perform the kindling in Liana's stead. Speak with your sister, and learn what she has these many months. Your instruction will be abbreviated, but I know you are up to the task.
Your Excellency!
Your kindness brings warmth and light to all around you, Ophelia, just as does the sacred flame.
Your Excellency,
Ophelia, when I first took you in, I had a dream.
Joseph is Ophelia's adoptive father. Ophelia was an orphan.
a dream, Your Excellency?
A dream of you, bearing the flame into the world. Looking back now, I realize it was an omen of what was to come.
Yeah.
Liana is a fine daughter, my pride and joy. She has served as a daughter of the Church far better than I had any right to expect. But I know that it has not come easily to her. She has given up much of her true self to be who she must be for the Church.
I mean, I guess she needs to be trained in what to do with the flame. Or whatever. or how to handle it or something. I don't know. I'm sure there's some bullshit.
I have not yet told Liana, but I fear that I am not much longer for this world.
But Your Excellency, the healer said...
I trust that I know my body better than any other.
Your Excellency...
Oh, Ophelia. I am so proud of you and Liana both. Promise me that you will love one another forever.
Is her hair just like blowing in the wind there?
Your Excellency, Father, please, please don't leave us.
Thank you, Ophelia.
Think she's fidgeting? I don't know. I was wondering that too, but like...
And with that, I should be off. Do take
But like
care.
her hands weren't moving around and stuff. Draft from the fire, maybe.
Take care of yourself. I think Father was looking a little better today, don't you?
Ha! No, he's totally gonna die.
We nearly had to tie him to his bed. He so wished to be here too.
It's good to know he's acting more like himself again.
Yeah, this fire just looks like a GIF, like, tagged on.
Ophelia, I owe you an apology.
Whatever for, Liana?
When I first heard that you would go on the pilgrimage in my stead, to tell you the truth, I was relieved.
Yeah, the you don't get that, like, glow effect.
The thought that I could stay here with Father instead of worrying about the kindling?
You can see it on the actual cathedral, on the fire that's next to the door. Yeah, dropped it in from After Effects, right.
I knew you would be putting yourself in great danger, and yet I was so happy. Can you forgive me, Ophelia?
I mean, you can see from the ones by the door that, like, the lighting effect doesn't go very far from it. So probably just if you extend that sphere of lighting around these ones, it probably doesn't even reach the ground. So that's why you don't see anything from these ones. Because it goes maybe like its own height again above it.
I am the one who should apologize. I have no right to be here and, well, here I am.
I know that you only wanted to help me.
Because you can sort of see it on, like, the actual pedestals that they're on, but only the top, obviously.
And knowing that you will perform the rite in my stead makes me happier than anything.
Thank you, Liana. And so my journey begins. To Saints Bridge, Goldshore, and finally back to Flamesgrace.
Oh, there's only 2 other places to go other than here? Okay, I assumed there were going to be like 8. Hey, Fuadian.
Light the flames in each town. Perform the kindling as our forebears have. I'll be gone for a while. But if ever you or Father need me, pray send for me at once.
Thank you, Ophelia. Really do take care
I
of
guess
yourself.
that's true, yeah.
Okay?
Only wants to go to those 2 places.
Let us see how Saints Bridge in the Riverlands treats me. Till we meet again, dear sister. May the sacred flame light your path.
And may it ever shine its warmth upon you.
Yeah, not much has happened with me. Just been playing this, been up since 7 this morning. And so the cleric set out on a journey never meant to be hers. She must complete the kindling, the holy rite carried out every 20 years. Yeah, this game is pretty solid so far. And I mean, I feel like I haven't really gotten anywhere yet. To be able to return to the beloved family she wishes to protect. Where will this unexpected journey lead her? Only the gods may know. And like the graphics are very nice, very stylized. Yeah. Yeah, it very much feels like a SNES RPG. Like, so you can, it kind of feels like a mix of Final Fantasy 6 and less so Final Fantasy 4. I mean, it's you know, more Final Fantasy 6. I can see kind of elements of Chrono Trigger in here, sort of. I guess some of the other games there as well, like yeah, I don't have to get yeah, once I call him whatever the limit was, I think I could call him 3 more times. Yeah, or I could just tell him to fuck off.
Greetings.
Okay, yeah, that's the Cave of Origin. We already know that. Should we maybe just pop into... Wait, hold on. Have we... I think you can only have 4 people in your party, so I imagine the most you could possibly have would be 5, being your 4 party members and one tag-along. That old man up ahead is always mumbling something about giants and such nonsense. Doesn't make a whit of sense, but apparently he was once quite the famous scholar. It's always sad to see a great mind gone to waste like that, don't you think? Muttering codger. Ah, where does the time go? I set out to find the truth of the ice giants known as the Jotun. And before I knew what had happened, my whole life had passed me by. But it's a most fascinating tale once you begin delving into the details, the nomenclature, for example. See, the reason the Jotun are commonly known as ice giants is in part because... Ah, dear me, there I go again with my ramblings. I do apologize. Please pay this old man no heed. Maybe he's seen a final boss. Yeah, he saw the butler. Turns out the butler is one of the ice giants. So that's interesting. Oh, man. Hard to steal from him. Oops. Yeah, fucking giant-ass butler. I was thinking about stealing the ship, but he didn't have anything I really wanted. Take this anxious townswoman's possessions, though. I guess the fact that I've just been, like, pilfering everything is part of the reason why I have so many, like, healing items and stuff. Take that. I have failed some steals. I have not yet run into the case where my reputation has been affected. So I basically have like, I don't know, I haven't seen any consequences from failing stealing. There we go. What do you think you're doing? Damn, this one's not as dumb as they look. Yeah, I've got 4 more attempts here still, so I'll just take that again. The guy's an asshole. I mean, you know, I do what I have to, which is steal everything that isn't fully... Oh, there's someone with an orange thing there. Her herb of clamor and a composite staff. Ooh, occasionally puts a target to sleep. I want that. Yeah, he's a fairly generic-ish rogue. How nice to meet with a new face. I'm Miles. I was recently done the great honor of being appointed to the Knights Ardent. In fact, my late father, rest him, was also a member of the Knights Ardent. though he was stripped of his cloak for the crime of deserting in the midst of battle. Well, he's a fucking piece of shit then. Even now, after all these years, it's difficult to believe such slander to be true. My father would never have abandoned his fellow knights in battle. So begins the tale of Sir Miles, servant of the flame. Still can't believe that. Okay, so I obviously have to. I guess side stories. In the Frostlands, Sir Miles, servant of the flame. My father was. Okay, so ultimately, I guess that means that as I learn more about Sir Miles's father. Why is this like not pointed at my face? There we go. As I learn more about that, I guess I'll be able to kind of progress there. Just mark those all as red. So, okay, so we've got her stuff. Oh, jeez. Let's look at the world map here. So we could move. Oh, I guess maybe there's another orange plus on my map. Oh yeah, you're right. There is another one, isn't there? Oh, I guess it's in here. Diligent student. It's no good. I simply cannot see the way of it. That's it. It's all over now. My research is done with. I'm finished. All my research till now suggests that the Jotun should reside somewhere in this land. But I cannot find the proof. If there was only some proof that my years of research weren't for naught. Oh, well, okay. Oh, so... Okay, well, I know how to... This guy can go fuck himself. Okay, so this guy knows all his stuff. I got just the basic physical edition. I've been trying to buy all physical versions of Switch games, or as many as I can. Like anything that has a physical launch or a physical release, I've been trying to buy physical. I went all digital on the Wii U mostly, and I don't know. I kind of felt less happy about that because I didn't actually have like anything. I like displaying all my NES games and my SNES games, and you know. It didn't feel like I ever actually had anything for Wii U because it wasn't on my shelf. Oh, I can't guide him? Really? Oh, maybe I need to guide the other dude to him. So I've been trying to do physical. Ah, I still can't. No, I didn't... There was nothing of real value in the Wayfarer edition as far as, like, there was, like, a coin, there was a map. A map would be kind of cool. And a bigger box. Like, I don't know. It didn't seem worth it for the extra cash, which was fairly significant, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, I'm drinking what of it? I got every right to drink as much as I'd like. Nothing else is going to take away the misery of my job. But drink takes money, and money means more work. It just never ends.
Hell.
Magnificent cathedral. No, it's the main temple for the Order of the Sacred Flame. Okay, so I guess I have to bring him something from an ice giant.
Hey.
Okay, whatever. Oh. Coin. Oh yeah, soundtrack and oh yeah, the pop-up book was kind of neat. It was only 40. I don't know. It's just that I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of collector's editions because they just take up a lot of space. I think I may have seen a dead body last night. Ooh, just think back on it has me coming over in goose flesh again. Yeah, I guess I forgot about the pop-up book. The pop-up book was kind of cool. But I don't know. I don't know. So frightened seeing all that blood that all I could do was shriek and run away. When I looked back, though, there was a man. There was a man. I think he was trying to see if there was anything he could do to help. Oh, this is the armorer. Got the killer bow, which has higher physical attack by a pretty significant amount. It's lower elemental attack, but not by much. You were able to get one? Nice. Oh, I did get that upgraded rod that I stole. Let's just see this. Okay, yeah, no changes there. Okay, and I can just use L and R to swap between them. Nothing different there. Got my composite staff there, though. Okay, so it was a pretty significant increase in physical attack and elemental attack, but decreased my crit rate by a bit. So how does that compare to the quartz rod? Okay, so it's not ideal. Should buy her a shield, though, I guess. Pointed hat. Circlet, linen robe, sturdy vest. Wow, that decreases her max HP by like a lot. Like 100. Jesus. You're a stickler for collector's editions. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely people who do that. So I'm just not a huge fan. I mean, I'll get the occasional one. Like, I have the collector's edition of The Last Story, but it's basically just the form factor difference is it's like 2 DVD cases versus 1. So yeah. So that one fits nicely on the shelf with everything else, and it just looks a little different. So sometimes I'll go for those, other times usually not. Yeah, and I was able to pick that one up. I like that game a lot for the first place. But I did like what the collector's edition looked like, and I was able to pick it up used for like, I think I paid like 20 bucks for it. So, you know, it really wasn't anything. Oh, that's the provisioner. This is the inn. Do I need to use the inn? No, I don't. I mean, I guess that's pretty much it. I assume I have to, like, encounter the ice giants to progress that. That being said, though, I think I'm going to stop here. So, because I don't know, earlier I was kind of starting to fall asleep a little bit. I was kind of tired. Yeah, last story was really good. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there for today. Unfortunately, I won't be, well, obviously I won't be streaming tomorrow. Mondays are always a no-go. Tuesday I won't be able to stream because I'm giving platelets at 6:15. Oh, there's another skill to get info. Okay, that would make sense then. So yeah, can't stream Tuesday either, but I guess we'll be back on Wednesday to continue. So yeah, that's actually unfortunate because that means I don't get to play this because I don't want to play it off stream. So we'll continue this on Tuesday, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, thanks for watching, and good night.